The path to piety is paved in the blood of martyrs. Sinners, one and all, there are those who seek the purity of faith provided only by the God Emperor of mankind. For those who fail, however, the price is steep and the road to redemption a long and violent route. Sworn to absolve their sins, the Penitent Host hurls themselves at the throngs of the four-armed Emperor, these twisted abominations bloated and swollen beyond mortal comprehension. For the Genestealer Colts, this is but the culmination of generations of bioengineering that will erupt in a flood of the faithful, descending upon these shackled servants of the Imperium. In this shattered city, the fates of these two fanatical forces will be determined, and no matter who the victor is, blood will be shed. Welcome to Tabletop Titans, let's get into it. Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40,000. Today is perhaps the most auspicious day we've had in the last 6 months. We have triple release today.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a lot to unpack, right?
So much going on today.
Oh my goodness. We have the brand new Genestealer Colts book. Big thanks to Games Workshop for sending us that ahead of time. I'm excited to be playing that. What are you playing today, Brian?
I got Sisters, the brand new Sisters that I'm very, very excited for. So it's going to be a ton of fun.
It's going to be fantastic. And we have this little package right here. This is our whole world turned upside down. The Pariah Nexus, brand new mission cards. We're very excited to be playing them today for literally the first time. Of course, today, later on, go ahead and check out our live game. But this is again in the past, and this is our first attempt at playing the new missions. It's going to be cool. Lots of big changes. Of course, let us know in the comments below what you think about the new missions, the new armies. There's so much exciting stuff. Let's just get right into it, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Today, I'm taking control of the beautiful Biosanctic Broodsurge. This detachment is all about melee, but in particular, we're talking about those sweet aberrants, pure strain, and of course, the biophages doing experiments on them. This list has a number of big bricks that are going to be hitting super hard and are going to be obnoxious to take out. Let's take a look at it, starting off with my Warlord, who is of course the Patriarch. He's equipped with Biomorph Adaptation, giving him +1 AP and +1 damage. He's going to be leading his own entourage of 10 Pure Strain Genestealers, and we have not one, but 2 Abominants. They are now going to be providing Fight on Death on a 4+ to the unit of Aberrants they're joining, and they're both joining a unit of 10. One of them has Predatory Instincts, which conveniently gives the ability to infiltrate that unit, and of course target them with a Heroic Intervention for 0 CP. They're going to be staging up in the midboard, providing a very real threat to Brian, and also holding down some objectives. Speaking of objectives, my second Abominant joining 10 Aberrants is going to be equipped with Alien Majesty. This means that enemy models with an engagement range of them are going to have to subtract 1 from their OC characteristic. Next up, we have a couple of Biophages, each leading their own unit of 10 Acolyte Hybrids. They have a number of amazing strats that they can benefit from, and of course the core detachment ability here is going to give them +1 to charge because they have a Biophages attached to them. Next up, we have a unit of 5 Acolyte Hybrids. These are going to be sitting in the back, of course scoring us extra command points. And we have 2 units of 5 Pure Strain Genestealers. They're just a great utility unit. Infiltrate is very convenient, and it's nice to have some smaller squads. Last but not least, we have 2 Achilles Ridge Runners, each equipped with the Mortar and the Spotter. These are newly upgraded, giving an extra AP, not only in shooting, but also in melee. And of course, the Mortar means we can shoot out of line of sight to go ahead and tag up those units that we then throw our melee into. Very excited for this attachment. And of course, don't forget, folks, we do have the brand new Titans terrain for sale. We, of course, have the Forgotten Furnace, which is the underground, chaotic, fiery world. And we also have the Shattered Hive for a more classic Warhammer 40k Grimdark battlefield. It is the most affordable way to get an entire board of 40k terrain. It requires literally no painting, no assembly, and packs up very, very easily. We know that's a big problem for all of us Warhammer players that have these hobbies that take up a ton of space. With that, let's take a look at Brian's list. He has a lot to atone for, so he's playing the Penitent Host today. This is, of course, all about those Penitent units such as the Arcoflagellants and other classics. This detachment is going to give him Desperate for Redemption. It allows him to pick one of 3 abilities, each of which can only be used once per game, but they're all very, very spicy. His Warlord today is Morven Vol, joining a unit of 3 Paragon Warsuits. While I don't have a ton of vehicles for him to focus on, she is newly upgraded and is going to be hitting even harder than she did before. We also have a Palatine with the Catechism of Divine Penitence. Really like this upgrade as it gives the bearer the Penitent keyword and allows her to join 2 Repentia squads, passing out sweet lethal hits on top of the sustain that they already have. She'll be joining a unit of 10 Repentia appropriately, and we have another unit of 10 Repentia, this time newly joined by a Munistorum Priest for that +1 to wound. We have a second Munistorum Priest leading a unit of 10 Arcoflagellants, and a third Munistorum Priest joining another unit of 10 Arcoflagellants, this one with the Refrain of Enduring Faith. This is going to allow them to have a 5+ invulnerable save, which will stack very nicely with their 5-up Feel No Pain. We also have a single Imagifier joining the fight with the Psalm of Righteous Judgment. This means that each time the bear is on the battlefield and an enemy unit is destroyed by a Penitent unit, you can drop one of your Miracle Dice to turn 1 into a 6. Amazing. She'll be joining a unit of 10 Battle Sisters and will be passing them out a 2+, 4+ invulnerable save as they guard the backfield. We've got a third unit of 10 Arcoflagellants, this time without a character, and another unit of 10 Battle Sisters, also without character. He's got 3 individual rhinos that can provide transportation to whoever needs it, and 3 lone Penitent engines for some scoring, screening, and of course they'll be benefiting from all the detachment abilities. Last but not least, speaking of scoring, we've got 2 units of 5 Seraphim. They are fantastic as ever with their move, shoot, move. Makes them fantastic scorers, and they're really going to threaten my backfield. Those are the lists for today. We have the Biosanctic Broodsurge versus the Penitent Host. Let's get into it. All right, and there you have it. We, of course, are fighting over this beautiful board. Liv Moss, Moss Espa, Moss.
Moss. Always Moss.
We have a brand new mission from these new decks. Let's see what we're playing today. We are going to be playing a brand new deployment, Tipping Point. Let us know, of course, in the comments below what food-related name we need for this new one. As you can see, it's got this weird kind of jagged deployment, still 5 objectives. And we're playing Linchpin. Linchpin, very interesting. Essentially, each objective is worth 3 points at the end of your command phase, at the end of the turn if you're going second, at the 5th round. But if you hold your home objective, your back objective, that's the Linchpin, and the middle objectives will be worth an extra 3 points. So I think it's an interesting twist on a pretty classic layout, right?
Yeah, it gives you like more potential to score higher, but also if something goes terribly wrong,
yeah, it's going to be fast.
It's very punishing, yeah.
He's going to push very fast. If you can pick someone off that back objective. Yeah. And of course, finally, we're playing Fog of War. This is going to be a pretty mellow start to the brand new missions. Lots of new mission rules. No more Chilling Rain. In this case, in the first battle round, everything is going to be benefiting from cover, which is going to be, of course, that +1 to save, which is fantastic. And then also, we cannot use any core stratagems other than the new orders, which is the new secondaries. So this means no CP rerolls, no auto-passing leadership, no heroic interventions or taking cover, all that stuff. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We can take a look at the top down and see what we're playing today. We are going to be playing everything as a obscurable ruin, of course, with all the windows closed. We've got 1 objective right smack dab in the middle. We've got 2 pieces of terrain more than 3 away, so we cannot control it from out of line of sight. And then in our own deployment zones, of course, have a number of different buildings. 1 objective marker safe in the corner here, 1 a little bit less safe and a little outside of the deployment zone. And of course, we have the 2 armies set up Dog of War kind of style. It's going to be very, very interesting. Oh, let's talk about reserves.
Yeah.
I am going to have a unit of 10 Acolyte Hybrids in Deep Strike and a unit of 5 Pure Strain also in reserve. How about yourself?
I have both my units of Seraphim that are going to be off the table, and then also classic Morven Vol, and the Paragons are going to be off the table as well. And then, of course, my Rhinos have whatever they have inside of them, which we can talk about when we get there. Might start moving.
Packed to the brim. Yep. It is the Penitents versus the Monstrous Creations. Let's take it to the ye old-fashioned roll-off. Oh. Let's go! It's gonna be Adrian with the white dice.
Brian with the yellow.
Oh no! Yes! Is this the new era? Yes! No, it's gonna be Stealer Colts, turn 1. Good luck.
Have fun.
Let's do this. All right, well, before we go any farther, let's go ahead and see some beautiful secondaries from this new Pariah Nexus mission pack. Cold Horde and Marked for Death, so 2 brand new ones. Cold Horde, essentially, I have to kill things that have a starting strength of 20 or more, or have 25 wounds or more, not including characters. So those are going to give a certain amount of points.
Yep.
And also we have Marked for Death, which is Brian's going to pick 3 of his units on the board. I get 5 points if I kill any one of them.
Yeah. I have both of my units of Battle Sisters here, so 1 2, and then the Penitent Engine here in the middle as my 3 targets.
Beautiful. These are not amazing turn 1 draws, but they
I
are
will
what they
say for Cull the Horde,
Yeah.
I don't actually have any units that are eligible.
Oh, thank goodness.
Which means that you can redraw your second.
Yes. So we're gonna get rid of Cull the Horde for free, and let's see what we get instead of that. Bring it down. Classic.
Ooh.
2 kill secondaries in the first turn is a little bit rough.
That's kind of tough, yeah.
I'm not gonna bin him. We're just gonna get right on into the game.
Okay.
All right, so we have a couple other things to do in the start of round. Command phase, we have a miracle dice we need to generate.
Oh yeah, you ready for it?
Let's see it.
It's gonna be a big old 6.
Big one. Oh! I don't like this new era, Brian.
Yeah,
That is terrifying.
shots.
Oh my goodness. Well, at the end of my command phase, I'm going to get to generate an extra command point because I have acolytes on the back objectives. This has been moved off of the neophytes onto this unit, and it's at the end of the command phase. So on a 4+, hup. Hey! So we're going up to 2 CP. You love to see it. And I mean, frankly, Brian, this is gonna be a very quiet turn. I don't want to stick out at all. I don't have any secondaries that are reasonable to score. So we're just gonna go to shooting. I'm gonna be shooting my 2 Ridge Runners, mortars, over into your Repentia.
Yep.
Let's see what we can do. It's D6 plus 3 plus blast.
Yep.
So this plus 2
5.
plus 5.
Yep. Ooh,
Nice, 9 shots. Okay. Hitting on 5s though. Up.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, he wants it. Strength 6, so 2s.
2s?
Oh, that's
so good. So these are 6 up and vulnerable saves, or 6 up armor. Either way.
Quick.
Okay.
Oh,
I made 2.
okay, nice,
and
nice.
then 1 damage. So 5 up Fiona Pains.
Bring it on,
On
bud.
the Repentia. Oh, okay, so 2 do go down.
Okay, I'll take it. Oh, beautiful. Now that will give us ignore cover and +1 AP on the next one. It won't make a difference, but it is nice to have. So this is now going to be D6 plus 4 because it's a smaller blast. So
5
just
shots.
5 shots.
I like
so
this
sad.
better.
We'll make it count. It's fine.
Yeah, there's
Fives.
everything.
We got 1,
Nice. And on a 2.
2.
6 up invul.
See what you got.
Oh,
sounds
nice.
good. Amazing. Cool. Well, with that's going to be all the shooting. We're not going to charge. I'm going to go ahead and bin both of these secondaries.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And pass right over to the sisters. And then with that, we're off to the sisters.
Yeah.
Which get us AP.
Oh yeah. So we're going into my turn. So start of the turn, I get a miracle dice.
See what you got.
And then this will happen at the end of the command phase, but I'm gonna do it now. This will be the miracle dice for my battle sisters holding my home objective.
Beautiful.
So it'll be a 2 and a 3. Look,
I like
not
it.
as strong as the 6, but we take those. So I guess I just need some secondaries, please.
Oh, let's see what we can do here.
Area denial and bring it down.
Classic.
Okay, so area denial, it is slightly changed from
Yeah.
what it used to be.
It'll be
Now
easier.
there is no longer the stipulation where you have to be wholly within. I just need to be within 3. So it is very possible that I get there, and then bring it down, of course, just kill vehicles. It's also slightly changed, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. Okay, so I'll just jump right into my movement phase then,
Fantastic. Let's do it.
where I will start with the Penitent Engine here. I'm going to use my 3 on the Miracle Dice for in advance.
Beautiful.
Of course, there's a strat to auto advance, but I don't want to waste my CP here.
Nah.
This will put me in range of both the objective and the center of the table, so
Love
that gets me my area denial. And everything else is just kind of shimmy up, because Adrian hasn't really committed anywhere, and I would rather him have to commit somewhere.
No, I don't want to have to make commitments in my life.
Alrighty, so that will be my movement phase done.
Beautiful.
And then jumping into my shooting phase, unlike Adrian, I don't have any indirect because I play Honest Warhammer.
Wow.
And then charges, I also don't have any charges that I want to declare. I could have advanced to charge if I wanted to, but again, there's nothing really incentivizing me to do that. Alrighty, so taking on to the scoring for me, I will get area denial, which will give me the big old 5 points. Bring it down, I'm obviously getting 0. I'm just gonna get rid of it because Adrian's vehicles are difficult to get to, and I would rather get another secondary on my next turn. So I will get an extra CP for that, for getting rid of it.
Beautiful. With that, we'll take it over to the Stealer of Genes, turn 2. All right, so we each get a CP here.
So I'm up to 4.
Oh,
Adrian. 4 CP.
What do we see? We're gonna start spending them really quick, I think.
But you know what it is?
Oh, it's miracle time?
It's a miracle.
Miracle!
Oh!
What? This is not boding well. So we
I
got a
love
6 and a
it.
6 and a 2. Oh my goodness. Okay, well with that, we're gonna go ahead and see some brand new secondaries. We can hopefully score some this turn. All right, we have Storm Hostile Objective. So take an objective from you for 4 points, totally doable. And then recover assets. This is of course being in different parts of the board and surviving. This is gonna be tougher given how aggressive we both are.
Yeah.
Essentially, if I can survive in 2 of these zones, this is deployment, no man's, and yours, then I'm gonna get
3 points.
3 points. And if I can survive in 3 of them, I get a massive 6 points.
Yeah. This is a very difficult secondary to achieve. It's very difficult because you have to survive.
Yeah.
That's like the hardest bit.
It can be very punishing.
Yeah. The abilities I choose for my detachment are at the start of the battle round. So the one I'm going to do this turn is Path of the Penitent, which gives me +3 inches to the movement of all of my Penitent units, which of course are Repentia, the Arc of Flagellants, and then the Penitent engines themselves. So Adrian will need to watch out for that.
Yeah, that is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
So scoring up some primary, I do hold my Lynchman objective in the back. That's going to be worth 3 points. And I have 1 in the middle, which because I control my Lynchman, is going to be worth 5 for a total of 8 primary points.
Look, it's no 10.
It's no 10. But we're going to try to take off yours.
Yeah.
Cool. With that, I'm going to get an extra CP on a 4+, because we do have those acolytes in the back. Let's see it. Oh, no.
Not quite, not quite.
Cool. So that's going to be it for the command phase. We can get on to moving and grooving. Plan for the turn is send in Aberrants, go for the charge on the Penitent Engine here. We send in these Pure Strains to try to flip this objective off of Brian. And we kind of protect our Pure Strain here. Knowing that you are going to be very aggressive and you can move, I kind of want to create this like defensive wall and invite you in my heart and my home. There's a chance I send the Aberrants out, but we might just sit. And then we can go ahead and perform the action in our deployment zone, maybe with the Ridge Runner, frankly, because you do have reserves, could be scary. And then we're going to also do it in the middle here with one of these 2 units, let's say. With that, let's get going. We will go ahead and go to reserves, and I'm going to bring in the Pure Strain to replace the other Pure Strain. Brian, would you like to rapid ingress anything?
I think I will.
Yeah.
And I think I will do it with Morven Vol, and I will probably have her try to handle the scenario here.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I will go down to 3 CP, and then I will bring her in 9 away. So just as a note, I decided to put her outside of 12 of the Aberrants, because Adrian does have ways to get pluses to charge, multiple pluses to charge, and I know he'll just roll a good charge and walk into Morven, so now he just can't declare the charge.
Yeah, I love it. Okie dokie, with that we're going to go to some shooting. Again, we are going to go ahead and perform the action to recover assets here with the Pure Strain, as well as in the back with the Acolytes. We have just a little bit of shooting from the Ridge Runners. This is going to give us ignore cover. Most importantly, it's going to give an extra EP in a melee. So the things we are planning on fighting this turn are Rhinos, Penitent Engine. I think the Penitent Engine is pretty in trouble already, so I'm going to be focusing on tagging up these 2 Rhinos. So let's start with this first Ridge Runner into this Rhino right here. It's going to be D6 plus 3 shots, no blast. Beautiful, so 8 shots.
Good start.
And let's go on 5. You just need 1 hit.
Just 1 hit?
That's all we need.
Hit?
Oh,
look, you asked for 1, you got 1.
So true. Going down to 5. Okay.
AP 1, right?
No, not anything yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, so 3 of 6.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Fair enough.
Take a damage.
I'll take it. So we tagged that up. And next up, we'll go ahead with the other Ridge Runner into the other Rhino and see what we can do. This is D6 plus 3. 5, 3, 4,
Look, you just need 1.
Just 1.
Just 1.
No problem.
Hey, you got 2 this time.
I like it. 5s again. Nothing. All right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy there. Nothing else can see or cares to shoot. It's charging time, baby. Let's go. So we'll start with an easy one. This is going to be Aberrants into the Penitent Engine. We are going to need a 4-inch charge. Famous last words. Oh, +1 to charge.
Oh, so
we are
3-inch charge. Yeah, you could look. You're not gonna roll number 1s.
No problem. Oh, no! I literally would have failed it.
Why are you this way?
Showing off the new stuff, folks.
That's
there we go.
insane.
Oh my gosh. So again, my detachment ability gives me +1 to charge, making that charge not a complete failure. And then I'm a little nervous now. We have other Aberrants, and I'm tempted to multi-charge because it also makes us go faster because you have access to a strat. So we are 8 inches to this Rhino, and we are, looks like maybe 7, let's say 7 inches to this other Rhino. So we're going to declare both Rhinos as the target of the charge. So here we are. We're going to spend 1 CP on Stimulated Biosurge. We're going to go down to 3, and this is going to give this unit +1 to charge for each target that we charge. And we have to at least declare the closest, which is this Rhino right here. So we're declaring this Rhino and this Rhino. We are +1 to charge natively. We're getting a +2 now, so it's going to be a 5-inch charge to reach the farther one. So we're looking for a 5 on the dice. Oh, let's go! Yeah! Oh, no! Oh, yay, 7.
Look, you would have failed. Oh no, you would have been fine.
Oh yeah, no, because I declare the 8 over here. play without the detachment bonuses yet again. We're gonna get moving. I do have to unfortunately come through this wall because Brian set up very intelligently. So let's get going. Okay, that's gonna be it for our charges. We're just gonna sit here because we have flipped the objective. And frankly, if I charge through, you can get a nice heroic with all this flagellance. So goodbye, Genestealers. You did well.
Yep.
With that, let's get into the fight phase.
Let's do it.
All right, let's start off with the most interesting interrupt for you, which is going to be against these aberrants.
Yep.
I'm not going to pop any strats. We're just going to pile in. We're going to activate with the aberrants here. I have 8 of them swinging in. We're going to get +1 attack, and we're going to be swinging into you. Do you want to do any strats?
Yeah, so there is a new strat called Purity of Suffering. So this will give a penitent unit a 4-up Feel No Pain. So he already has a 5-up, but a 4-up is just better.
So we're hitting on 3s. Let's go! Woo!
Oh, that was so good!
That was amazing.
Oh, no.
Yes!
My CP!
Yes! And then, of course, winning on 3s here. Let's go. Hup, 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 hup. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. It's so, Adrian! You're supposed to fail some. And this is AP a lot.
This is 2 up to 3 because of the Ridge Runner.
So here is 6-up invulnerable saves. I'll do the correct thing and hold off on the last one.
Yeah,
so here are 6-up invuls.
You never know. Could be a miracle.
Well, I made 3.
Jesus.
I'm just going to roll it, you know?
Yeah.
I'll just roll it.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'll roll
twice.
this twice.
But it's 4.
But a 4-up Feel No
It's
Pain.
fine. This
I
is
have
fine.
5 wounds. This is totally fine. 4-up.
Oh.
That wasn't even close.
You know what?
Does he explode?
So sorry.
He does not explode. But you know what that means, Adrian?
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
I feel like that wasn't really a miracle, but... Oh, jeez. Okay.
That was a trick shot, you know?
Right? Cha-ching-cha-ching.
Look, I got trip 6s
I
on
don't
the
like
miracle
new
dice,
sisters, Brian. This is a little terrifying. Next up, we're going to go to the other aberrants over here into the rhinos. We're going to spend a CP here on a Gene Twisted Muscle. Muscle Beach, baby!
Ooh, it's back.
This is a really great strat. It's going to allow them to get +1 to wound against monsters and vehicles, and so it'll apply to both of these rhinos.
Yep.
Very excited for that. We're going to go ahead and pile in and see how many attacks we get. Okay, so we've got 6 aberrants going into this rhino here. 3s and 4s. Okay.
Okay.
Look at that spin. Oh,
that was a good spin.
Nice, right? And then 4s here because of our Gene Twisted Muscles. 4s! Ooh, it's going to be tight.
Okay.
Oh no! They are AP3s. That's going to take you to your invulnerable.
6-up invuls. Again, I'll do the correct thing and hold off on the last one.
Very interesting now.
So I made 1. These are 2 damage each, though, right?
No.
So it's already dead.
It's perfect.
So, does it boom? It does not. And then when it dies, I get a miracle dice. But I'll have you know, the Imagifier is behind it.
Yeah, let's see.
And within 12. So here, I can re-roll this if I want to.
Oh.
I'm not going to re-roll that. I'll keep a 5.
Sounds great. And then we have 4 regular aberrants into this rhino. 3s here. Oh, another box. Beep, 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 beep.
4s?
4s. Let's go. Hooah. Pretty good. 6s again.
6s again. I'll hold off on the last one. 6s. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, okay. These are 2 damage, and you still have the Abominate. What does he look like?
He is quite excellent. He's got 4 attacks, and they're d6 +1 damage.
I'll just roll this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will take 4 damage.
Okay, sounds great. Next up, we have the Abominate. 4 +1 for the charge. Forgot about that. Here we go. We're swinging on 3s. Oh no, 2 misses. Strength is going to be 12, so 3s go into 2s. Let's go, bub. Hup. Okay, these are going to be AP2 up to 3.
This is a 6-up invul, which I failed. D6 +1, you said, right?
Yeah.
So I will just pass the last one with the miracle dice.
Checks out.
Because I play an honest Warhammer.
Wow.
So D6 +1. If you roll a 5,
Oh gosh.
I just die.
Okay. Nope. We'll just do that.
Yeah, just do it.
How about 5? Oh no! We're not gonna re-roll it. We know how that goes. So it's gonna be 2 damage.
Down to 4.
Okay. Well, not too bad. We cracked one of the rhinos.
And now that we finished the attacks, I will go ahead and get everybody out, and I will just do the rolls to see if he dies really quick. So these are 1s. I'll take some damage. I do.
Luckily,
Look, I do have 5 Feel No Pains here.
Yeah. They're used to this kind of thing.
Feel No Pains. I feel 2 of the pains. That's okay. That's more acceptable than 4.
Acceptable losses. Jeez. With that, we have the rhino did a few smacks, didn't do any wounds, and that'll conclude the fight phase. Let's go ahead and scar it on up. All right, so we did manage to storm a hostile objective for 4 victory points. We're not getting an extra one for drawing that anymore. And then we've started to recover assets with 2 of our units. That'll complete at the end of Brian's turn. With that, it's over to the Sisters.
Oh, yeah.
Turn 2.
Alrighty, so start of the battle round. First things first.
Miracle.
Sorry, this isn't the start of the battle round. This is the start of the turn.
Yeah.
But it's a 6!
No.
And then my Battle Sisters are on an objective, so they also give me one.
Yep.
That checks out. Battle Sisters. I have +3 move right now. It's really good. The Rhino will heal a wound up to 5.
Absolutely.
And then I don't have any other command phase things to do. So I'll just look at some secondaries, I think, please.
Let's see it. Big money. New secondaries.
Secondaries.
No.
Or that works too. So secure no man's land, of course. Hold 1, preferably 2 in no man's land.
Yep.
And then engage on all fronts, of course, just be in every table quarter, which is doable, both of those.
And you don't have to be away from like another quarter anymore. You just have to be outside of 6 of the center.
Right.
So a little bit easier.
Yeah, it's much easier because you can just walk over the center line and just hang out there.
Exactly.
So it makes it much more doable.
We've got some primary to score. What are you holding here?
Oh, I just have the one objective, so it is going to give me 3 points. It is my linchpin, but unfortunately Adrian flipped me off of the other objectives in No Man's Land, so just 3 for me on primary.
I'm sorry, I flipped you off.
Alrighty, so going on with my movement phase, the overarching plan for this turn, I will say, is to try to deal with these aberrants here. So the ultimate goal is to get Morven Vol into combat here. I'm probably going to get the Arcoflagellants out of the Rhino and then have them charge with the Repentia. So I have 3 units to fight here. I have the Repentia into the aberrants in the middle, and then I will get the Arcoflagellants out of the Rhino to try to deal with the Gene Stewards over there. And then I will be spending 1 CP on Boundless Zeal on the Penitent engine here. So what this does will give me advance and charge.
Love it.
If it's a Penitent engine, which of course it is, it will auto advance 6.
Yeah.
And then be able to advance and charge. And don't forget, this is my turn where I have +3 move.
Oh!
So it's going to be moving 17 inches.
That's awesome.
And I can still charge afterwards. So he's going to be going very quick.
So cool. Race car Penitent. And do you have any plan for these guys here?
Yeah, so I'm probably going to get Arcoflagellants out and then just have them sit on the points, because that is the unit in the Rhino, which I didn't tell you guys, but the unit inside that Rhino is the one that has the 5 with 1 will save for the Priest. So they're going to be a little bit more chunky and can probably hold that objective a little bit better.
Love it. And you're putting pressure everywhere. I will have 1 interrupt, but the thing is he's going to have so many combats, like that's the time to take advantage of it.
Right.
I love it. Let's do it.
Okay, so at the end of my movement phase, I did bring in my unit of Seraphim over here in the corner. And then, did you have anything that you were interested in?
Yeah, so I think I'm going to go ahead and Rapid Ingress and bring in the unit of my Acolytes. So we'll spend 1 CP for that, and let's see what we can do. All right, and we're going to Rapid Ingress right here. We're going to be 12 inches away from this Penitent engine because we're terrified of these Flamers, and outside of 9 and line of sight of this Penitent engine for the same reason. With that, we can go to the shooting phase.
Oh, yeah. So I do have a handful of things to shoot.
Yeah.
Obviously, Morven Vol is more than a handful, but she will be shooting into the Aberrants, there we go, I couldn't think of the name. And I have some Flamers from the 1 Penitent engine, and then the one that advanced can still shoot because they're Assault.
Assault Flamers.
So I might actually just kill these Gene Stealers before I have to charge them, which might be sad.
Right.
So let's go ahead. I'll just start with Morven Vol.
Cool.
Now, her ability has been updated on her data sheet, so now whenever she shoots or fights, she can discard 1 Miracle Dice, and then she gets the extra shots and the extra attacks.
Exactly.
So I will, of course, be doing that because that's super cool. It's
very strong.
I'll be getting rid of the 1 that I had on my Miracle Dice because nobody likes those
What a
dice.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
And then I will just go ahead and do everything into the Aberrants.
Let's see what you got. I'm a little bit nervous. We did lose our 4+ Fatal Pain on the Aberrants, so we'll see how we do.
Alrighty, so I will start with Fidelis, which is normally 3 shots, but goes up to 6 because I have done her ability.
Very nice.
So she's hitting on 2s, and I still have full rerolls. Okay, and then 6s are...
Objection!
Sustain. And then these are Strength 6 and your T6.
At my least 6, it might be 7.
Okay, so 3s are definitely not going to do it then.
6.
So T6, so these are wounding on 4s.
You got it.
Okay, so there's going to be 5 of them, and these are AP1.
AP1, so
You
we'll
have guys
take
in
out
cover,
of
yep.
cover. So this is going to be 5s here. Huh! Oh no! Damn it.
Oh, they're 2 each.
All right, we're going to do the first set. This is going to be 5-up Fatal Pains now. Ooh, takes down 1. Already, I'm feeling it. Oh, I don't like this. So 1 dead. The next one is going to go ahead and take...
Oh yeah, those are the Aberrants we know.
I like it. He's got 2 wounds left, and he lives on 1. So that
All right.
kills 1, wounds 1.
And then now her missile launchers, which I probably could have started with these, but it's fine.
That's all good.
They both hit, and then these will wound on 3s.
Yeah, he is.
Rerolling because I am leading a unit.
You got it. And it'll be -1 to wound because you're higher than my toughness.
Oh,
so 4s
okay, so
now.
4s.
I like
Perfect,
it.
so just 1.
So this is
AP2 on this.
2, so back to 6s, even with cover.
Oh! Okay, look, we got more guns, all right?
Yeah,
Don't
no
worry.
problem. Oh, plenty of guns.
We got
here.
plenty of guns here. So let's start with my multi-meltas off of my Paragons.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, let's do the grenade launchers. I'll do the grenade launchers first
yeah.
because you have a guy that's wounded.
Exactly.
So here's the grenade launchers, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s down to 4s.
Got it.
But I re-rolled because of more Vol.
Beautiful.
Re-rolling.
Nice.
So 2.
Okay.
And these are AP2.
AP2, so back to 6s.
Ooh, and they're D3 each. So the
weird.
first one
Yeah, let's see it.
is 1. So then the next one on him as well is going to be 3. So 4 total.
So this is 4 Feel No Pains. Takes down a second Aberrant.
Excellent. So now here are the multi-meltas. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Re-rolling. And then these are wounding on 3s, but again, 4s. Re-rolling because of Vol.
Oh my goodness. Come on, boys.
Okay, so it's 4 of them.
Good.
AP4.
It's gonna be straight through.
So these are D6 plus 2.
Oh my gosh.
I am in Melteration.
Oh my god.
So the first one
Yeah, no problem.
is 5.
5. Okay, 5 of Feel No Pains. That's 1 dead.
The second one is 6.
2 dead.
The third one
God.
is 4.
Yeah, we got this. Come on.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh!
One.
And the last one is 5 again.
Yeah, no problem. He's got 2 wounds left. Let's go. He goes down. So you killed 3 Aberrants.
Okay.
I'm not the biggest fan of what's happening here, so we'll go
I like that for me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I bet you do. Oh no.
So let's jump into, so that was them done, so I'll jump into the Penitent engine over on the far flank. So I'll just put his flamers into the Genestealers in front of him.
Yep.
2d6 shots. So 5 shots, these will be strength 5, so I'm winning on 3s, but they are twin linked. So I'm re-rolling.
Good.
But there's no AP, and it's just 1 damage.
All right, 5 up in bones. Lightning fast. Oh yeah, baby. So that's 1 Genestealer goes down.
Alrighty, and then the other one, the one that advanced, will do the same because again their flamers are assault. So 2d6 shots. That's 9, 2. These will be winning again on 3s. Re-rolling because it is twin linked.
Not too shabby.
Oh, pretty good. So there's 8.
5s again. Let's
Fives.
go. Hop up. Every 2 is a dead Genestealer, so it's going to be a total of 3.5 gone from the squad.
Perfect. 2 hand flamer Seraphim in range of the Genestealers. Again, it's not going to do much, but I have it, so I might as well shoot it.
Oh. Nani?
Okay.
It's beautiful.
These are strength 4.
Yeah.
So winning on 4s.
I'll take it.
There it is. 3 of them.
Perfect. So 5 ups again on this squad. Takes 1.5. So, you know, that's not nothing.
Look,
should have been more.
With 4 shots, or 5 shots killing 1.5, that seems fine.
That's a good rate.
That seems fine, yeah. Okay, so that's all of my guns then. So I just have a lot of charges to do.
Oh, yeah.
So I will start with Morphin Ball, of course.
Yes.
She's going to just send it into the Aberrants.
Let's do it. Well,
there's a 4.
I'll do it, but I wouldn't be proud.
Yeah, she's not very enthusiastic about this. Because I've done actually more damage than I thought I was going to, I'm only going to send this unit Arc of Flagellants into the Aberrants, and then the 2 Repentia units are going to go into those Aberrants.
Yeah, fair.
So Arc of Flagellants into the Aberrants.
Bring it, son.
There is a 7.
Beautiful.
So next up, I have the Repentia squad with the Palatine in it into the Aberrants in the middle.
Bring it.
They, of course, made it, and then following them, I'm going to do the other Repentia squad with the Minister and Priest into the Aberrants as well, and of course, they make it as well. Alrighty, so next up on the docket is going to be those Arco-Flagellants I got out of the Rhino. Yeah. They're going to be going into the 2 lone Genestealers. Look, they're not also very enthusiastic about this either.
It's going to be Battle of the Wacky Arm Flailing Mans. How do you say it? I don't know. Let's go.
So last up for my charges, I do have the Penitent engine that did the Superman advance across the table. 17. I need an 8-inch charge to get around the wall to the Genestealers that are hiding behind it. Luckily for me though, I get to cheat today.
Oh!
So I have a 6 on my Miracle Dice.
Oh, Brian.
And I'm just going to make it 2 up. It's fine.
Anything but. You got this. 2 plus.
It's just a 2 up.
Let's go, Brian. Yes! Genuinely shocked. This is actually great, because this is basically a free unit that I had, and now you're going to be tagging up, potentially wiping, frankly.
Yep.
So that's a big deal.
If you kill it, though, I will cry.
Yes.
I lied. I have 1 more charge to make. I'm going to try with the Seraphim into the Ridge Runner, just to try to lock down the shooting from the indirect, because it is kind of annoying. Not that it's doing much, but I'm not gonna use a miracle dice though, because if I fail, I don't super care. So we're just gonna roll a 9.
No problem.
We're just gonna roll a boxcars, apparently.
What the heck? Oh my goodness. Absolutely terrifying. Lots of aggression, lots of pressure. Did we do it?
I think so. Now the question is, where do we start?
Yes.
Because you're gonna interrupt.
Oh, for sure.
For sure you're gonna interrupt.
I'm gonna say, objection! I would like to fight.
Yeah.
But where can you do the most impact, and where am I gonna do the most impact back to you?
I think my most impact is probably going to be on the Repentia that have lethal and sustain.
Yeah.
Because then I can also spend the strat to make it crits on 5. I think that's probably where I have the most impact.
Yeah, and I think
because this unit, most of the models have to go into the Arc of Flag ones, which I think I'm okay with.
Yep.
And even if you kill like a suit, it's not the end of the world. Like it'll suck, but it's not the end of the world.
Whereas over here, I can take out a whole unit of Repentia.
You might actually kill both if I let you.
It is possible.
So I think the right answer is the Repentia squad with the Palatine, so that's where I will start. Repentia with the Palatine. I will spend a command point on Passion of the Penitent, which will give me crits on 5s to hit instead of 6s.
Gosh.
And I charged, so I'm re-rolling everything, Adrian. And so just to summarize, lethal and sustain on 5s, re-rolling hits and wounds.
Amazing.
Okay, so let's start there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the Repentia first, hitting on 4s.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm just gonna reroll everything that's not a 5 because 5s are double doing the thing.
Oh my gee. Well, you did pretty good.
Then this is the reroll.
Yep.
No, that's what I get.
However, these are all going to be lethal and sustained.
Yes.
So you can go and grab 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
5, 9, 10. So those are the lethals.
Yep.
These are the sustained.
Yep. And this is on 4s re-rolling.
4s re-rolling.
You have the Repentia Superior still.
Yep. Re-rolling. This is insane.
Oh.
These are AP2 for 2.
Okay, well, these are gonna go straight through. First aberrant, whoop. Oh, takes 1. Boss. Nice, nice, nice. Then he takes another 1.
No, I hate aberrants.
Oh, no! 1 aberrant just takes 8 damage.
Oh, this is brutal.
No way.
There's no way.
Oh. So 1 aberrant dead.
Finally.
Oh my goodness. Next up. Okay, dead. So 2 dead. Okay. Oh, come on.
Okay.
3 dead. No. Then.
This is brutal.
Come on.
Oh, okay, so that's 4 dead.
Very efficient here. And then. Okay, down to 1.
4 dead, 1 down to 1.
Yeah, down to 1.
Oh,
down to
still
1.
down to 1.
Huh?
Okay, so 5 dead.
Got half the squad so far. That's 2 left.
2 left.
So 5.
Oh.
5 and 1-on-1.
Look, I still have more attacks though.
So don't you worry. More.
So here is the superior.
Yep.
Re-rolling. She's hitting on 3s.
Might as
but
well.
5s still do the thing, so I'll re-roll all of it.
Oh no!
That's what I get.
Famous last word.
She doesn't have sustain. So actually, there's only 2. The Eviscerators will give sustain.
Right.
So there's only the 2 lethal.
Okay, perfect.
And these are AP1 and 1 damage.
6. Hop up! Oh, I need a 5 to keep him alive. I need both 5s. So that
would be 6
and 1 on 2.
But wait.
What?
There's more.
Oh, I forgot about
the Palatine.
This is the Palatine.
The Palatine. She's not. Look, she's not super souped up with the blade of.
Oh, that's true. different detachment.
Yeah, different detachment.
Okay, okay.
So she only has 4 attacks. She's hitting on 2s. I am re-rolling. They all hits. I'm not gonna fish.
Right.
Because
She's
she only gets
1 benefit.
lethal. Yeah. So then these are strength 4, so we need 5s.
You got it. Okay.
There it is. These are AP2 for 2.
Oh my goodness. So 2 wounds left. 1 wound left. Oh.
Go down.
So 4 left. No,
3 left.
3 left.
3 left.
Oh my gee. 3 left. And
one's down to 1.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That was bananas.
That's good. Well, that was very painful. Yeah. I do have the Abominant in the squad, which his new ability is allows me to fight on death on a 4+. So I'm going to roll for 7 guys to fight. They all are going to be in range to pile in and attack. So let's see, every 4+ is an aberrant.
Let's see no 4s. Let's see no 4s.
Don't jinx me!
Look, you got 4 of them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Totally good. 1 above average. So we're going to have 4 swinging into the squad that has not fought yet.
Yes, of course.
Let's see it. Okay, so the aberrants fighting on death. It's only 3 attacks because we did not charge. Let's go on 3s. 3s. Pick number 3s, my lord.
Good.
Yes.
I'm T3.
7. So 2s.
2s. This is not good.
Let's go. We're going to the gym, baby.
6 up invulns, then 5 up feel no pains afterwards. 6 up invulns.
Okay, not too bad.
Okay, so I made 2,
Yeah.
which means I can roll the last 2 because these are on my Repentia. And then I'll just Miracle Dice the last one.
Ooh, keeping them alive. I like it.
And then I'll do the feel no pains. I'll just re-roll successes here.
Sounds fantastic.
Rerolling successes. These are 5 up feel no pains.
Okay.
So you killed all but 2 Repentia.
Look, very happy with that.
That
Very
was
happy.
really good.
Oh my gosh, this is a bloody game. Bloody game. Okay, well, I don't love it, but I have to. I'm gonna spend 2 CP
Indeed.
to interrupt over here. We're gonna activate our other unit of aberrants. You pretty much have decided where I'm able to fight.
Yeah.
I can put 2 into the Paragon suits, and then the rest will have to go into the Flagellants.
Yep.
I lost my 4 up Feel No Pain, but so did you.
But, unlike you,
Oh no, that's right!
I am going to spend 1 command point for Purity of Suffering. Arco Flagellants are back, baby. 4 up Feel No Pain, and they have a 6 up invul.
Oh, it's so brutal.
I'll have my cake and eat it too.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's get into it. So let's go into the Arco-Flagellants first. We've got 4 aberrants. This is going to be 12 attacks. Hitting on 3 into the Flagellants. Oh no. And then 2s. Beautiful.
Ooh, okay. So again, 6 up invul.
Pretty good.
Pretty new. I'll hold off on the last one. So 6s.
Classic. Classic.
I think I will just
Yeah.
roll it.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Okay, so these are 2 each, so I'll have to do these. So here's the 4 up Feel No Pain. So
Yep.
the first one,
You got it.
uh-huh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
The next one. So 1 has taken the damage. He is dead. He is taking the damage. He is dead. And then the last one is alive on 1. So you killed 3 and 1's down to 1.
I mean, it's pretty good. They are so thick. All right, and then we have the Abominant swinging into the suits, newly improved.
They are, yeah.
His strength will be important here because it's 12. The aberrants are normally only 7, and your toughness is now.
T7 now,
Ugh.
which is crazy.
So Abominant, beautiful,
Ooh,
I like it.
Okay.
3s, we did not spend this time, so 3s to wounds.
3s. Nice.
Okay, AP2.
So these are 4 up invulns.
Yep.
I'll hold off on the last one here because this one matters way more. Oh, yeah, so we're definitely going to spend a Miracle Dice there.
Miracle.
So 2 go through.
Let's see, they still have 4 wounds, so I need a 3 up to kill. Let's go. Huh!
Yes!
I can't, that's it, I can't
So
spend
you kill
it.
1.
Yeah, well, the second one will automatically kill that first one.
Does it explode?
Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. And then we have 1 aberrant into them on 3s. Beautiful. And then 4s.
4s now,
Big
yeah.
change. Oh, just 1 AP2. Sir.
AP2, so 4 up either way.
You got it. Oh.
Of course.
2 damage.
Alrighty, so 1 is down to 2. Alrighty, so jumping into my next combat, slight addendum to the way I pulled models in the Repentia squad that Adrian fought into on death. I have to keep the Superior because she's the one that actually gives the reroll hits and wounds, unlike in the past where it was on the charge.
Right.
I'm living in previous editions, it turns out.
Always.
But I am going to activate that unit now, so we're just going to pile him in.
Let's do
We're
it.
going to fight, and then I'm going to use the Priest ability, the once per game, to give him +3 attacks and +3 strength. So it's only for the phase, so it'll go away, and this is his one time that he's going to superpower. So I'll start with the Repentia. It's only going to be 2 attacks this time.
Okay.
It's still sustained. Rerolling hits, but no lethal.
Yeah, checks out.
Rerolling hits.
Okay.
So 1 hit, 1 miss, but it is sustained.
Sustained.
And then these are strength 6,
Ooh.
but the Priest gives me +1 to wound.
It gets around my -1 to wound.
So it's going to be 3s, and then
Yes.
rerolling.
Oh,
2
solid.
of them at AP2.
AP2? Straight through. Damage.
2 damage.
Okay, let's see it. So this is 1 aberrant, 5 up Feel No Pains. He is dead.
Nice.
By
And
the
then,
light of the Emperor. Does he fight?
does he fight?
Yeah! Yes!
Yes!
I love it. So we'll get that in just a moment.
And then here is the Priest. So he's got 3 attacks normally, +3, because that's the thing. So hitting on 4s, but I'm re-rolling.
Ooh.
And he doesn't have sustain or anything crazy. And then these will be wounding on 3s, but 4s because you're -1. Re-rolling though because of the Sister Superior. Oh, that's 5. And these are AP1 for 2 damage.
Oh my, what the heck?
He's
Okay.
actually pretty good.
Geez, 6s. 6s! Okay. And 1 each?
2 each.
2 each.
Yeah.
So this is Aberrant, yeah? Takes one, like a boss.
No.
Yes. Come on. Oh,
he's
he lives.
alive.
Oh, that's important.
And you'll get to punch me back now.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and swing with this aberrant into the first unit that charge. So this is gonna be on 3s here. Got 2 hits and 2s. Oh, okay.
So these are 6-up invols.
Yeah.
6s.
Shink.
Okay.
Okay,
2 damage.
each.
So these are all just reroll successes.
Makes
5s.
sense. Okay.
They're both dead. Crazy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so jumping into my next combat, I'm going to go ahead and activate the Arcoflagellants here. And I, of course, am going to be activating their Extremis word.
No!
Today's word, the word of the day,
What is it?
pomegranate.
Pomegranate! Killing frenzy.
Yeah. Well, have you ever popped a pomegranate? They like explode with little juice and stuff. I'm
just
gonna
like
pop
that.
little heads. Yeah.
You know what? I don't appreciate it, but I do appreciate it.
Alrighty, so let's start with them. So it's going to be 6 attacks each on this. They, of course, gain hazardous as well. Alrighty, so this will be 42 attacks.
42 pomegranate attacks.
42 pomegranates, hitting on 4s, was sustained. And then I didn't mention it, but I'm, of course, going to use the priest's ability to activate himself again. So hitting on 4s with sustain. I'm going to take out the 6s here. And then these are strength 5, so wounding on 5s normally, but the priest gives me +1 to wound, so now wounding on 4s.
Beautiful. Ooh. Brother, ooh.
So there you go. Those are all at AP 0 and 1 damage.
5s and 5s, baby. Let's go. 5s!
Oh, no! That was so bad!
Horrible!
Yeah, let's keep doing that. I love
We
it.
don't like pomegranates here. 5s!
5s.
Turn this dice upside down. Better.
Better, still not great. That's actually not
my
good.
Gee. 1, 2, 3 dead. We've already fought. There's no fighting on death.
So are you ready for Mr. Priest?
I feel like I have to be.
Yeah, well, he was showing up whether you were ready or not. So here's 6 attacks, hitting on 4s, no rerolls or anything. Okay.
Ooh,
Then these will wound on 3s normally, up to 4s, back to 3s because he gets his own +1 to wound.
Love it.
So 1, AP 1 for 2 damage.
6 and 5s.
Ooh.
No, down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay, so that was them done. I do have hazardous. Okay, let's see. No ones. No ones, please and thank you. There's 1. I'll take 1.
No problem.
So I will discard a miracle dice
Okay.
to activate the extra tax on Morven Ball.
Beautiful.
Because I can do that
I love it.
all the time.
It's a cool upgrade.
Yeah, it's
a great
such
upgrade.
quality of life improvement. So she normally has 5 attacks, but now she'll have 8 attacks.
Beautiful.
So these will be hitting on 2s, rerolling, wounding on 3s normally, to 4s, rerolling.
Whoa.
2s rerolling.
What?
Reroll.
Okay.
And then these are 3s normally, but again, Adrian gives me -1 to wound, so 4s, but rerolling.
Ooh, wow. Are these devastating?
They're devastating.
Oh my goodness.
And they're 3 damage each.
Oh my, what? An AP?
AP 2. So really, it's all devastating.
It's basically all devastating, yeah. Aberrant on 1 wound.
Oh!
It was close.
Oh, he's almost,
Goes down. It was close. And then the last aberrant, dead.
Oh.
And this is gonna be 15 damage.
I think he's got it, Adrian. I think he's got it.
He's fine. He's
Yeah,
fine.
he's totally fine.
5 ups for life. Oh no.
Oh, that was so bad.
He will very much not. Yeah, so he's gonna go down for now. But at the end of the phase, much like Celestine, can arise with a flex. So with the aberrants now dying, we're gonna go ahead and roll to see if they come back. It's a 5+, and it's +1 because we are still actually in battle round 2, believe it or not. So let's see, 4+ to bring in 10 more aberrants for you to fight, buddy.
I will cry.
This is a big deal.
This is a huge deal.
Let's go! Oh no! It's so good! Muscle Beach, baby! So we're gonna place a Colt ambush marker for that. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna play it safe as we do, and your name's Adrian. Put the aberrants in the back here. We feel like we can probably clear the sky, clear these Seraphim, keep Brian honest. So we'll go there.
Alrighty, moving on. Next combat is the other unit of Arcoflagellants. I'm not going to activate Pomegranates right now, and I'm going to keep the ability on the Priest, so that way I can use it for a future turn.
Yeah, you shouldn't need it here, right?
So this will just be their normal attacks. On 4s.
Sustained.
We're sustained.
Ooh, it's good.
That's so good.
So we're gonna make a ton of 5-ups. It's no problem at all.
You got this. I have faith in you.
I got it. I need lots. Oh, they're dead.
Oh, yeah.
They're very much dead.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is only 1.5 there. I wasted that phenomenal roll to kill 1.5 Genestealers.
Genestealers over here. They're gonna come back on a 4+ as well. Let's see. Oh, the Genestealers are dead! Oh, that's consolation prize.
I should mention also, the Magifier has the ability to get rid of my bad Miracle Dice and then swap for a 6. I only have a 6 on my Miracle Dice, and I don't get Miracle Dice for killing you.
Right.
So I have the ability, I didn't forget about it, just can't use it.
Yeah, good to know.
So the last combat of my turn is going to be, well, maybe, will be my Penitent Engine that made the long bomb charge onto the Genestealer. So
legend.
Currently he cannot kill you.
Okay.
But he does have sustained.
Oh.
So if I roll 1-6 and just hit Moon with everything, I can kill you.
I'm into it.
So here it is. Well, the dream's dead.
Good news, bad news.
1 sustained. And then these will be wounding on 2 Twin Links.
Sounds great.
Twin Links.
Yeah, how do I jump? No. 5 up in bones?
Yep.
1, you got 1.
Look.
Wow.
I'll take 1.
Okay, I will hit you back since we're there.
No, I promised that was the last fight.
Oh, that's true. That's true. My bad. We're hitting on 2s, no rerolls here. Oh, let's go. And then we're winning on 5s. I mean, it was good.
Pretty decent, yeah.
These are all AP2. AP2. No devastating.
So I just have 6 up invulns.
I believe in you.
Okay.
Wow.
But I have 5 up Funeral Pains.
Yeah.
No.
You know what it is? He was ready to die.
So he's down to...
Oh, no.
They have 5 moves.
Oh, okay.
So he's down to 1.
Beautiful. We have a quick combat with the Seraphim, and that'll do it.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was a whiffer of it.
Yeah, on both sides. We both just failed into each other miserably, so we'll just move on.
And there is one more combat. We've done all the chargers now, so finally I get a chance to fight. We have 2 Aberrants and an Abominant left. I think we're going to try to whittle down the Palatine squad as well. Yeah. We're trying to see if we get like no prisoners or overwhelming next turn. So let's see what we can do. We've got 2 Aberrants first, 3 attacks each on a 3s. Ooh, okay.
Not bad.
And 2s. Hoo-yah! Beautiful.
Oh, okay. So these are 6 up invulns. We'll do the first 2.
Yep.
6s. Oh! I'll just roll the last one.
What the heck? Oh my God! Yes! It's a miracle! The Emperor protects! What? Okay. You can dodge a mining tool, but can you dodge a power hammer? Let's see. This is the Abominant on 3s.
Ooh. Adrian.
It's fine. 2s? Oh, come on!
I'm not gonna rub salt in the wound. I'm not gonna do it. I'm
just
gonna
roll naturally. No problem.
Close. Damage is a bajillion.
It is 4.
So I have Funeral Pains 5.
No problem.
Crazy.
Okay.
One of my ladies goes down.
Cool. Well, thanks for that. Okay, Abominant time.
Oh, please, I need him to not come back.
Let's go, little buddy. 2+!
It's a 1!
Oh, he arises.
No.
Like the saint he is, as close as possible, but not in combat.
Yep.
There he is. That's going to be very spicy dicey.
So at the end of my turn, so I will get engaged for a little engage, which is 2 points. For Secure No Man's Land, I will have 2 in No Man's Land, so I will get 5.
Beautiful. And before we finish the turn, I will recover some assets.
Yes.
This is going to be completing the action here as well as over here. That's going to give us a healthy 3 points on recover assets, which is important so we can get some new secondaries.
Oh, yeah.
All right, with that, let's take it over to the Genestealer Colts.
Yes. But you know what it is, Adrian.
No, it's miracle time!
It's a miracle!
Hup! Hopefully the tides are changing.
This is just fuel for more than Wall.
Oh my gosh, this is a bloody game. I have a feeling by the end of round 3, we're gonna have almost nothing left on either side.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
So let's see who comes out on top. We'll each get a CP.
Yep.
I will get another CP on a 4+ in the back, which is very nice. Oh, nice. I like that. 2 CP for the Genestealer Colts. Ooh, okay. And before we talk about Battle Shock, because we will have to talk about Battle Shock, let's see some brand new secondaries.
Just only the worst ones, please.
I'm doing all the new ones today, so let's see a new one.
Yeah, I'm getting all the normal ones.
Right? Assassination Overwhelming.
Those are both incredible.
This is amazing.
Best thing ever. No!
I need to kill a character. It's that's gonna be tasty, and this one's still worth 5 points. And I need to kill things on objectives. If I kill 2, then I'll get 5 points. So I love it. The plan is to sweep through this like a tide. We can, of course, bring out our unit of Acolytes with the full rerolls on an objective. We'll probably push through with our Pure Strain Genestealers. We've got more Acolytes on the side to push through there. Achilles Ridge Runner try to just shoot our way through here. That's fantastic. And, of course, we need to decide if we wanted Battle Shock here. So we're just going to roll this Battle Shock and see what we get.
Ooh, okay.
Big money.
Big money.
Oh my gosh. Oh, come on. All right, we failed the Battle Shock, so there are going to be Battle Shocks there, which means we'll have some Desperate Breakout breakouts if we want to walk away, which not my favorite. Cool. With that, we can go ahead and score up some primary. I am going to get 3 for holding my home objective, and another 5 for holding this one in no man's land while I'm holding my linchpin. So 8 points on primary. Are you going to do any of your...
Oh, yeah.
Woodlows?
Yes, of course I am. So is the fight on death on a 2+, which of course is called Death Before Disgrace.
They're already disgraced.
Yeah, but they'd rather die before been
Disgraced again.
disgraced twice. You can't be disgraced twice.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So Death Before Disgrace, it only applies to Penitent, so it will not apply to the War Suits or anything else that is not Penitent.
And yours is like on a 2+, huh?
On a 2+,
Very consistent. So everyone's going to fight, everything's going to die.
Yep.
Beautiful. Awesome. With that, let's get going. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be sending in our Pure Strain into here. We are going to go ahead and attempt to fall back the Aberrants here so we can bring in Acolytes and swing them into the Repentia. We're going to be bringing up our other unit of Acolytes to go fight these wacky flailing arm men over here. And we will take it from there, shoot the Seraphim out. It's going to be a very bloody turn. Let's do it. So first off, we're going to go ahead and fall back with the Aberrants here. This is Desperate Breakout. So on a 1 or a 2, models die. Let's go! No way!
Yes!
So both the Aberrants die. Let's see if they come back.
Oh, let's not do that though.
Unfortunately, it's only on a 5-up now. But we've been making 5-ups all day, no problem. 5! Ah! No! Oh, that would have been so big.
Oh, I would have cried.
Oh, all right. All right, so we're going to advance the Abominant. Just getting barely onto this objective here. We've scooched up everywhere. I don't think we have any reserves. I'm going to have just a little bit of shooting. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Ridge Runner. We're going to shoot our heavy stubbers, twin heavy stubbers into the Seraphim, naturally. Yep. And then the blast weapon will have to shoot out of combat. And again, that's going to have to be somewhere where we want extra AP.
Keep in mind, I have a 1 CP strat. If you declare me as a target of your guns, I can move D6 and I can go into combat.
You can Blood Surge, basically.
So if you do it on the Arc of Flagellants, I'll probably walk into
Amazing.
you with Genestealers. Arc of Flagellants there, it's possible they could get into combat. I would have to roll something, you know, like a 5 or a 6 or something, but it is possible.
It is definitely possible.
Keep that in mind.
No, I very much
doesn't
appreciate
apply
that.
to anything that's not Penitent though, so I
Right.
can't do it on like the War Suits or like the Rhino if you want to go there.
Okay, okay. I think it's worth trying to plink off this wound here.
No. No.
So we're going to try for that. Into the Penitent Engine in combat already. So D6 plus 3. Let's go. 7. Beautiful. This is on 5s, of course, for a number of reasons.
Ooh.
Oh, it's good.
It's so good.
Strength 6.
T6.
Oh, so 4s.
Oh.
1. You will get cover, unfortunately, for me.
So 4 armor save.
Goes to 3s.
Goes to 3.
Beautiful. And then we have the heavy stubbers into the Seraphim. 5s.
5s.
And then 3s.
Are these twin linked?
They are twin linked, so 1 reroll. Very nice.
So here's my 3-up armor saves.
No AP.
Dang it.
Ah, we got one of them.
No!
I mean, it's not what we were hoping for, so we will see how that goes. After that, we have a second Ridge Runner. What we are going to do is the same thing, I think. Yeah, so we'll just put everything into here. We can see it. So we can go ahead and start with those stubbers on 5s, because you're in combat. And then 4s here, or 5s here.
Yeah,
twin
D6.
linked. 1, and this will be at AP 1 now.
So this is a 5-up armor save.
Yes. Ah! Fiddlesticks. Mortar into that same Penitent Engine.
It's a really weird system.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Hitting on 5s.
5s.
Ooh, we got 2. 4s. Not twin linked. Ooh, AP 1.
AP 1, no cover. So I got a 5-up armor save.
Let's go! Oh, feeling the pain though.
Look, I'm gonna make this fin up. 5.
No! We got him!
Do I explode and take you with me?
No.
But Adrian, you know what that means.
What's that?
It's a miracle.
Hey! Oh, yes! This is out of hand.
Look, I'll trade a 1 wound penitent for a 6 on my medical dice.
My consolation is I can charge, and you won't be fighting on death because we didn't kill you in combat.
Oh, that's true.
All right, it's charge o'clock, baby. Let's go. Let's do easy stuff first. We're gonna go ahead and take this unit of acolytes, and we're gonna go to both squads here in the middle. Just a big old mosh pit. Let's go. Hup, hup. Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, next up, we're gonna do the Pure Strain Genestealers. We are gonna multi-charge. We're not gonna use the strat because we're as close as you can basically get.
Yep.
Let's go. Hey. Beautiful. Acolytes over here looking for 4-inch charge into the Flagellants. Hop, hop. And then we're going to need a 9-inch charge. Pure Strain into the Penitent Engine. Classic matchup. Hup, tink. Oh, 7.
Look, at least I wasn't punished for not killing him.
Yeah. That would have been. Not only you lose one, you lose another one. Yeah. You're totally good, totally fine. Everything's fine. Combat time. We're gonna start off here with the Patriarch as well as his gang of goons. We're gonna spend 1 CP on Gene Twisted Muscle yet again. This is gonna give us +1 to wound against vehicles, which we are facing a couple here. And we're gonna spend 1 on Epic Duel. It's gonna be the matchup of the century, Patriarch versus Mordenval. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna be fighting here. I'm gonna use my once per game little buddy from my familiar. It's gonna cause battle shock to a unit within 6 inches. It's each unit, so both units are gonna have to check battle shock. We can start with the Flagellants. This will be big, because you wouldn't be able to do a 4+ Fatal Pain if this is the case.
I think because of that, I can use my Miracle Dice on battle shock.
No.
So I'm going to have a 6 here.
Nice.
And then the other dice, they're fine, thankfully.
Totally good.
And then Morven Vol, I'm just going to roll it.
Totally. It doesn't really do much for you.
It's not going to change much for her.
Exactly.
I do believe that is battle shock on her, though.
She's quaking in her boots.
Yeah, she is afraid.
Let the record show.
She is battle shocked. She is shooketh.
Okay, I like it. Well, let's get going. I want to try this duel. I don't know if it's really the smart call, but it is the cool call.
Oh, and I also should mention, I will now spend the 1 CP on the 4 Fatal Pain for these Arc Flagellants because they are not battle shooketh.
Sounds great. So we've got the Patriarch going in. Now we are getting +1 attack because of the detachment. And we're also getting +1 AP, +1 damage from our enhancement. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Hitting on 2s. We've got devastating wounds. Twin linked. I'm a little nervous. Let's go. 2s. Oh! No! Classic me. I'm the worst. It's still possible we can do 9 damage here.
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7.
Toughness 7, I'll have you know.
Oh, gosh. Strength 6. +1 to wound.
So 4s.
4s, twin linked.
Twin linked with Dev.
Dev.
Oh!
Okay. So it's going to be 3 through automatically.
Okay.
You just need to make one of these to live.
So I'll do the first one. 4 up.
Yeah. Oh.
I can't risk it. So the last one I'm going to auto pass with a Miracle Dice, so I will take 6. She's going to take 6 damage.
How many does she have left?
She has 2 left.
2 left?
And unlike the old detachment, she doesn't come back.
Oh, that's right.
So once she's dead, she's dead.
Mixed feelings about this. We have 4 regular Genestealers that we can still put into that squad.
Yep.
So it'll be 4 into there, 5, 2, 4, 5 into here. And let's see what we can do. All right, here we go. Genestealers into Morvenval, but now it's not precision. 2s. Beautiful. Now these would be 5s, but +1 to wounds, so 4s. Also devastating. Let's try to chew through these robots.
Ooh,
it's not amazing.
Devastating.
Yeah, +1 to wound was good though.
Couple dabs.
Okay.
2 dev, and then these are all going to be 4-up saves.
You got it.
Look, I just got to make a bunch, and I won't have to. Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay, yes. So the 1 is dead. You killed the next one.
Oh my gosh.
Vol is down to 1. But I could just kill her.
Yeah?
I have 2 explosions.
Oh
if
no.
1 explodes.
No way, Brian. That
1 explodes. She dies. So I got 2 chances to blow. So here they are.
Oh, so close.
But you know what this means.
What does it mean? A miracle?
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Are they within 12?
Probably, yeah.
They're not within 12. I'll keep the 2.
Shucks. 5 pure strain going into the Flagellants with 4 Fatal Pains. This is wow. 2s.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Okay. 3s.
Yep.
Devastating.
Devastating.
Let's go, buddies. Booyah! Quite excellent.
That was so good.
And we've got some
couple devs. Yep.
Yeah. Perfect.
And so these are 6-up invols because those exist now.
I love it. That's a big upgrade.
6-up. Oh, that was
okay.
Okay, that was okay. That was actually not good.
I was on the same page. Just 1 each, though.
Are 4-up funeral pains because of the strap. That was atrocious.
No, Brian.
That's 1. 2. That was, I think, it failed. So 3.
No worries.
4.5 are dead, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 Arcoflagellants left.
Okay. That's my tax for the squad, so we can roll to see if those 4 Arcoflagellants do, in fact, fight on death.
On 2 pluses.
Well, let's see it.
Let's see it. Yep, all 4 of them will fight.
Terrifying, terrifying.
Alrighty, so here are my 12 attacks back into the Genestealers. I can't activate my pomegranates because they're not being selected to fight yet, but I still get the +1 to wound from the priest. So, hitting on 4s, 6s are sustained. You know, it was okay.
Okay, so 2 out, 2 in.
And then these are strength 5s, so wounding on 3s, but +1 to wound, so wounding on 2s.
Oh my G. Beautiful. There's a 2 in there, so I'll grab that. And then 5s. Hup, hup.
Nice.
Oh, it's going to be 1, 2.5 pure strain. We'll pull those. All right, next up we've got this big unit of Acolytes in the middle here. Now, the new Acolyte rule allows us to reroll wound rolls of 1 and full wound rerolls if we're fighting on an objective. Biophagus is going to go ahead and pop his once per game ability. 3 Acolytes and the Biophagus into the squad.
And then everybody else into other Repentia?
Got it.
Sounds good.
All right, so we'll start into here first. We're going to go ahead and grab the Biophagus attacks. This is going to go ahead and be 1 attack with the Injector Goad, +3 for his once per game, and +1 from the detachment. So here we go. Let's see what we got. This is going to be on 3s. Nice. We've got 1 lethal here. And then this is going to be anti-infantry 2+.
Let's see it.
Beautiful.
Nice.
So you've got 3. These are going to be all at AP 0.
Okay.
D3 damage. D3, 3 plus D3 damage.
Okay, so let's start on the Repentia. She only has a 6-up.
Okay.
Invul, which she fails.
Oh, I like it.
Sorry. Yeah, no, she's dead. It's fine. But she does have Fiona Blades technically, so crazy, she's dead. And then now the Superior has a 3-up armor save.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Okay, so she's dead.
Next up we have the 3 Acolytes going on in. So this is going to be 3 attacks up to 4. Hitting on 3s with our claws and weapons. Got 1 lethal here. And then we have winning on 2s with our once per game ability. Rerolling on objectives. Love it. An AP of just 1.
It'll be a 4-up invul either way.
No,
so
classic priest.
let's just sit. I have no Miracle Dice to sub in, so it's just 4s. Down he goes.
Perfect. And then we have the other 6 regular guys, 1 leader into the other squad. Claws on 3s. Lethal.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's pretty lethal. Pull out these misses here. And then we're winning on 2s, re-rolling.
No.
I love it. We love it. Amazing.
So good.
These are all AP1.
AP1s, he says. So 4 Repentia. These are 6s. Do 1 damage, right?
Yep, just 1.
So Fiona Pains.
Wow.
So 1 Repentia's dead so far.
Okay.
So I roll 3 more.
Yeah.
6s, and then here's the Fiona Pains, the 5s. So all the Repentia are dead. And then now the Superior, she has is AP1, you said, right?
Yeah.
So it's all 4-ups either way. So here's the rest of the 4-ups. And then the Fiona Pains.
Looks pretty good, actually.
4-ups, right? Yeah. And then Fiona Pains.
Yep.
Okay, so you kill the Superior and the Palatine is left alive.
Okay. And then we have just our leader, which is going to be hitting on 2s. Hurrah! Okay.
Okay.
1 lethal. And then 2s again. Oh, there we go. AP 2 this time.
4 Bimble with damage.
No.
What's damage?
1.
I think that might be all it takes. Oh, no! Okay, so that unit is wiped. But, Adrian.
Let's do fights.
You just wiped 4 units, technically.
Pretty wild.
So I get 4 miracles.
Oh, it's 4 miracles!
So the first one for the Repentia, and then the Priest that was with them, and then the Repentia, and then the Palatine.
Amazing. And we've got their final deaths
Yes.
right before they die.
Yes. 5 Repentia.
Yep.
When they fight, they will have their, actually I have to do a survey, because one has +1 to wound from the Priest.
Oh, okay.
So the one with +1 to wound on 2-up
Priesty!
will not fight.
Classic.
The other 4.
That was your Phoenix gem, folks.
The other 4.
Oh my G.
3 of them fight.
Perfect. Okay.
And then I'll do the Priest. He will fight these 2 Superiors. 1 will fight. And then the Palatine
Yeah, big money. Let's go.
will also fight.
Nice.
Okay, so let's do the 4 that don't have +1 to wound.
Everything's dying.
These are hitting on 4s, re-rolling though, because Superior, when this happens, you know what's up. Re-rolling on 4s here. 6s are lethal and sustained.
Oh my goodness.
So I'll just,
What the heck?
because of the Palatine.
Yeah.
So those are lethal, and
Yep.
they need a wound on 3s. 2s actually. Yeah. So you got 8 of them, AP2.
AP2?
Yeah.
Well, that's 8 dead. No!
One superior.
Okay. Whoa!
Rerolling. That's lethal sustain. Actually, I didn't say which squad they came from, so I'll just say that's not the super cool one.
Okay.
And then the wound on 3s. So one of them with no AP.
No AP. I like that. 5. Okay.
Okay. And then the Palatine.
9 dead.
Actually, I'll have the priest up, so I'll do the priest. He's only got 3 attacks here. 4s. And then on 3s.
Yes.
2 AP1.
AP1, so 6 is 6. Okay. And then Biophagus, 6 as well. Damage? 2. So he's down to 1.
And the Palatine.
Oh my god. No.
A Palatine on 2s?
No.
She is lethal and sustained though. And I'm rerolling for the superior. And then he's a wound on 3s.
Yep.
4 of them AP 2 for 2.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone just died. Everyone is dead.
Yes. All right. After that combat.
Oh. I killed a unit with a Penitent.
No.
Which means I can swap one of my bad miracle dice for a 6 with the Magifier. Cool. So I'm going to take one of my 1s, and it just becomes a 6.
And you actually killed 2 because the Biophagus.
Each time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that I'll take a 2.
Oh, my god.
And now it's a 6.
So you have 3 6s
I have 3 6s all of a sudden when I had nothing above a 5. Isn't that crazy?
So cool. What a cool detachment.
Yeah, it's super sweet.
All right, well, we're going to go with the other unit. I kind of have a feeling what's about to happen. Let's pile in. And on this side, we're going to activate the Biophagus once per game ability. So we'll pop the Familiar, 4+1 to wound against infantry. And the mega damage, I think I might as well pop it as well, because we might all be dead. Let's go. This is going to be 3s with lethal. Beautiful. Ooh. And then this is 3s with +1 to wound, so 2s. Re-rolling is your objective. Let's go. So much death and destruction. AP2.
AP2. But luckily for me, I have Refrain of Enduring Faith, which is the enhancement on the priest, which gives me a 5-up invulnerable save on the unit. So this is a 5-up invul followed by 5-up funeral pains.
That's a lot of defense.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Imagine this with a 4+ funeral pain.
Right?
That would be crazy. So here's 5-ups. This is the invulnerable save.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
Definitely paying off here.
And then now we'll go into the 5-up Feel No Pains.
Jeez.
Come on, buddies. Still pretty
yeah, that was
decent,
very
actually.
respectable.
Yeah. So you're gonna kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 models. Which is pretty good.
Pretty good. And then we have just the final leader. 2, and then the Biophagus. 2, 4, 6. 2s this time. Nice. Got 1 lethal here. And 2s with the reroll. Good thing. That's why we do it. Okay. So you've got these on your invuln.
These are 5-ups.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh my. Okay.
1 each. So these are 5-up funeral pains again. So you kill 1 more. So 6 have died so far.
Beautiful. And then we have the Biophagus. 2s here. Lethal. And 2s again. Okay. Now these are the scary. No AP, but you don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
Big damage.
So I'll do the first 4.
Yeah.
Here's 5-ups. I don't like this, so I'm just gonna pass the last one.
That's fair.
So you can.
Yeah. So it'll be. First guy takes 6 damage. Wow.
Crazy. He dies.
Amazing.
So 7 have died.
Next guy, and again, this is because it's D3 + 3, so another 6 damage.
8 have died.
And then the last one is.
Oh, that's way more manageable.
Only 5 damage.
That's way more manageable.
This one definitely got this. He's fine.
Yeah. Oh, crazy.
Amazing.
9 have died.
Holy moly. Now, should we see who fights on death?
Yeah, let's roll 9 dice. This is on 2s. I will fight with 8 of them.
Okay, pretty
which
good.
will give me 24 attacks.
Oh, no.
So hitting on 4s, I can't activate the pomegranates.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s, wounding on strength 5, so 3s.
Yeah, makes sense.
Was sustained.
Yikes.
And actually, I'm wounding on 2s because of the priest.
Oh, that's right. Hitting on 4s. Okay. I like priest in this unit a lot.
Yeah.
Big upgrade.
Makes it very difficult to charge him.
Right. 5s. Huh.
Oh, Adrian.
Oh, no.
Adrian.
Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Biophagus on 1 wound. Wow.
What?
Holy moly. So I'm going to pull my models.
Yeah.
And then you're going to pull yours.
Uh-huh.
And then, unfortunately, the priest will probably still be in combat. So we can go ahead and roll those down, see if you can do 1 wound to the biophages.
So I will activate with the priest. I have 1 Arcoflagellant left also. Only 9 dice. So I'll do him first.
Would you like to activate?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's go.
Pomegranates. So here we go. Hit on 4s. 6s are sustained. No. 6s are sustained. And these are 2s.
Oh my gosh. No problem.
You got this.
I need all 5s.
All 5s, you got it.
Biophages. Whoa, it was pretty good. But it does go down.
Do I go down?
Do
I lose my last one?
Oh my god, yes.
Because it's hazardous.
Yes!
I didn't even need it. I didn't even need it.
That's crazy. So we're pulling all that, and then we'll see what happens next.
Yeah. Oh. That was brutal. But
it's brutal.
I did lose a unit technically.
You did.
Which means
it's a miracle.
It's a miracle. Oh, it's a 3. And then my Penitent unit did actually kill 2 of yours.
Absolutely.
Which means the Magifier will trigger again twice.
2 times.
So I'll take both of my 2s that have on Faith Ice, and they are just magically 6s now.
Amazing. And those are ones previous. Those are not the ones you just generated.
Not the ones I just generated.
Well, I'll tell you what. You want to roll extra dice? I'm going to roll extra dice. We need to see if not only this unit, but this unit also comes back to life.
I hate this.
Yeah, let's go. They're Battle Line, so it's on a 4+.
Yep.
So they're exactly the same, but we'll do this unit over here on a 4+.
Come on, no 4, no 4, no.
Yes! GSC and the other unit.
All right,
4+.
you can't have this one too, though.
No! I'm coming back!
No! It was so hard to kill him.
Oh my gosh. Yes! Although these Seraphim are horrible news for me.
Yeah.
Big bad news for me.
Yeah, because I can just shut down your blips.
Exactly. So I'm going to go ahead and place 2 blips. All right, so that is all the charging combats that we have ongoing and defenders.
Yep. So now it's just my return swings, I think, right? So
Yeah,
I will do the Arcoflagellant unit with the priest. He's already done his power-up turn, so he can't do it again. So let's just do the Arcoflagellants.
Yeah.
Pomegranates. Let's do it. Hitting on 4s. 6s are...
yeah. There's a 6, though. A 6. You can have this one back. There you go.
So bad.
That's my gift to you.
Wounding on 3s,
Yeah.
but 2s because of the priest.
Priest is so good.
There you go. These are AP 0, 1 damage.
5 ups. Ching-ching. All right, that was going to be 2 dead pure strain.
Okay. Here is the priest.
Beautiful.
He hits you. He's not 4s, and then he'll wound you on 2s. That's a wound.
Beautiful.
AP doesn't matter, and it's 2 damage.
5. Yeah.
No.
Stuck the landing.
So here's the hazardous for the 2 Arcoflagellants because I use pomegranates. All right, they're both fine. Perfect. And then Morven Vol, I will discard a Miracle Dice. I'll discard this 3.
Oh, which we just got. Love it.
And then we're going to, I think we'll just sweep.
Okay.
Okay. No sustain or anything.
Beautiful.
They are dev though.
Oh,
so wounding on 3s, no rerolls. So 1 dev, and then you have all those 1 damage saves.
5s for days. Oh, no.
So to kill 3.5.
We've got a little non-combat here.
Yeah.
And look, let's attempt to score it up. I don't even remember what I had. Alrighty. Well, we do have Assassination. We are going to get a big 5 on that one. An Overwhelming Force, another big 5 on that one. So it's a great scoring turn. However, I think the Emperor's going to strike back. Let's go to the Seasters.
Alrighty. So going into my command phase, I get a command point, but more importantly, it's a miracle.
Miracle time!
And my Battle Sisters give me a Miracle Dice as well. Okay. Before I take my Battle Shots, I would very much like to see some secondaries, please. Please! Behind enemy lines and Cleanse. Both of those are very doable.
Yeah.
I need to make sure Vol is not shooketh.
Yeah.
So I am just going to pass for Battle Shock, I think, with a Miracle Dice.
Amazing.
The other dice doesn't matter.
Yep.
But it is an 11.
Fantastic.
So now, Battle Shocks for these Arcoflagellants. I don't know that I need to auto pass.
You do need a cleanse though. And they are within range.
You are right, yeah. Okay, so I am just going to auto pass. Not the CP. I'm going to use another Miracle Dice. The other dice doesn't matter, but
perfect.
There it is. So they're barely okay, but they are okay because of the priest.
I love it. So this will let them cleanse here.
Yep.
Beautiful.
And then nobody else needs a Battle Shock. The Rhino heals up to 6. So for my primary, I will hold my home objective, which gives me 3, also the linchpin, which means the objective in No Man's Land over there will give me 5. So I get 8 total on primary.
Oh, very, very interesting. It's a tight game.
Oh, man.
We just want to highlight, of course, the blips. I do have all 3 of them back here. 2 of them will be safe. I'm terrified of these Seraphim because they can, of course, move 12. you could auto-advance with your Penitent engine. So we've remained outside of their potential movement range, so that we can hopefully bring this unit back at the end of your movement. With that, let's get into it.
Alrighty. Just kind of a update of what my plan is for this movement phase. Morphin Vol needs to stay still. If I try to follow her back, she doesn't do anything. Adrian gets to do stuff for free on his turn. She's a vehicle, so she can at least shoot into combat. If I don't kill you, you'll fight me, probably kill me, but whatever. The Arcoflagellants here are going to walk onto the objective in the middle and do cleanse for me. I have the Arcoflagellants in the back over here that are probably going to advance and charge and try to get a charge onto the Abominant in the middle of the table. And then the Rhino will cleanse for me on that objective. I probably will put my Priest inside of my Rhino just to keep him alive.
Yeah.
And then the Penitent engine in the back. Now this is very important. Adrian has 3 blips.
Yes.
I can shut down 1, but I cannot shut down the other 2. So because of that, the Penitent engine needs to get a 4 on the advance in order to shut down the 1 blip that I can shut down, which I have the Miracle Dice to do, so that will happen.
Yep.
And then Adrian only gets to bring 2 units back, which of course I assume is Aberrants and
probably.
Yeah, exactly. And then the last thing that I need to do is my Seraphim that have to come in from reserves. I'll probably drop them over here somewhere, shoot into the Ridge Runner, and then scoot onto the objective to deny Adrian as much primary as I can, because we are both very quickly running out of things. So I need to try to limit the amount of points he's scoring. Alrighty, so that is the movement phase. Arcoflagellants on this objective are going to cleanse. The Rhino on the other objective are going to cleanse as well. And now, actually, it's my turn, but Adrian gets to do stuff.
Yes. Now you will remove this blip here.
Yes.
I could spend a CP to replace it, or to move it, but then I can only use it for Genestealers, and it'd basically be hoping that I can roll a 5+.
Yeah.
So it's a very tight game. I think I cannot afford to do that. So we're gonna pull this, it'll die, but we will bring in Brick of Aberrancia and a brick of our acolytes here. He does have flamethrowers, so it's gonna have to be aberrants. Well, let's get to it. It's time to get shoosed in.
Oh yeah. So first things first, I'm gonna start with Morphin Vol. I'm gonna discard a Miracle Dice, so that way I can add 3 attacks to Fidelis. So I will have 6 shots with Fidelis,
so good.
Hitting on 3s, because I'm in combat, with Sustain. And no rerolls.
Hey, sustain.
Sustain. And then these are going to be winning on 3s.
You got it.
Okay. So 2 of them.
Pretty good. First off, we got a 5+ involved from the last Pure Strain. Oh, Bob and Weave. Oh,
down he goes.
He
and
did.
then, 4 up.
4 from the Patriarch.
Oh, so he takes 2.
2 damage is brutal.
And then the missile launchers. You ready?
Not the missiles.
Hitting on 3s.
No.
Oh
my god.
And then it'll wound on a 3, so strength 9.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, suddenly I'm scared.
Morphin Vol's dead. She's so dead.
Oh man, I was so confident, and then you scared me.
That's poopers. I did kill a unit technically, but Morphin Vol is not penitent.
She's not.
So I can't activate the Imagifier's ability.
Nothing to apologize for.
Yeah.
She's good. And I didn't risk it for the Pure Strain. You know,
so I'll do the Rhinoceros. We'll put my Hunter Killer in the
Oh,
Stormbolter.
you wouldn't dare.
I would.
No.
Let's start with the Stormbolter, because that's more
Abominant.
fun.
Let's do it.
I hit you 3 times.
Cool.
I wound you
On 5.
0 times.
Okay.
But here's the thing we all came to see.
HK.
Hunter Killer. We're just not going to risk it. It hits.
That's amazing.
Do you still get -1 to wound?
I do not.
So
I'm
wounding
not
on
being
a
led.
2.
Ooh, better not be a 1 here.
Stop.
AP
2.
2. Straight on through.
So D6 damage.
Oh my god.
How many wounds you?
5 wounds.
I can't. I need the 6 for the Arcoflagellants.
Oh god. I hate that this is on me. I need 1 5 here. 1 5 to live. Curse you, Hunter Killers. 5s! No!
Nobody ever tell me Hunter Killers do nothing.
That's crazy. This is the first time in history. He goes down.
Yeah.
Hunter Killer.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Oh, he was the one that already stood back up too.
Yeah.
So he's gone. He's gone.
Healed out.
Wow. That was pretty good.
Look, if you're gonna make it work with few assets, that's how you do it.
Oh yeah, Hunter Killers, baby. So let's jump into my Penitent engine over there.
Yes.
We're gonna do the Flamers. I don't want to go into Aberrants. That feels real bad. So we're gonna go into Genestealers that are behind him. So 2d6 shots.
Okay.
10. And then these are 1 on
There you
3s, re-rolling because it's twin linked.
Okay.
Okay, re-rolling for twin linked. Okay, that makes sense.
Wow.
So you can have those.
Okay. So this is gonna be 5s. Oh, brutal. So that's gonna be 2.5 dead.
Nice.
You think he can take on that now? You needed it last time.
I needed it desperately last time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and shoot the Seraphim into Ridge Runner.
Yeah.
And I'm only going to do this so that way I can use the 6-inch move to get both of my behind enemy lines for this turn.
Oh,
Because the Abominant died, I don't need to take the objective anymore.
Correct.
So I'm just going to use this, so now I get the big behind enemy lines.
So smart. Big plays from Big B here.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
So that is the shooting phase.
Beautiful.
So I'm just going to charge.
Okay, let's see what you got.
I've got a Penitent Engine into those 2 Genestealers. You ready for it?
Hey! He's in.
All right, so next up, I have the Arcoflagellants in the middle here, into the Abominant here. Now, I'm not going to risk it, because I have no CP, so this just has to happen. So it's a 6 from the Miracle Dice, which is my last Miracle Dice, by the way. And then the other dice, naturally is a 1, but a 7 will make it.
I love it.
And then I believe that is actually the only charges I have for the turn, so we'll just move them in and get going.
Let's do it. Fight phase?
Yeah, fight phase.
Well, let's do it.
Let's just start with the Arcoflagellants.
Yeah.
And of course, this is a pomegranate turn.
No, you said the word.
Alrighty, so here is the 8 fighting into the Abominant. Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
6s are sustained.
Objection.
Sustained. This is strength 5. Oh, so I need 4, 5?
5.
Oh, it's 6. Yeah.
6.
So 5s. Oh, this is not good. 5s.
Oh man, it's gonna be tight.
That was actually pretty bad.
Oh, it was actually.
That was really bad.
Buns.
Oh, that was so fun.
Yes.
No AP.
5s and
1
5s.
damage.
5s. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, look.
man, it's
the
gonna be
dream is
close.
the dream is alive.
It's very much
The
alive.
dream is alive.
5s. 5s. Oh yeah.
No, dead.
Legend. I love it.
Well, you're gonna love this more.
Yeah.
8 of them fought.
Oh yes.
Actually, all of them would still have to do it though, right? Even though 2 didn't fight.
Correct.
So here's 10 pomegranate.
Because they still quote unquote fought. Yeah.
10 of them. I lose 2 of them.
Okay. Okay.
Down go.
I like it. That's 4 wounds for free. I'm into that.
Yup. We have a suit.
Into 2 lonely Genestealers.
Can we do it?
Can you do it?
3s.
No, I don't
We're
think so.
sustained.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, there it is. And then 2s. Twin links.
Ooh.
Twin. There it is.
Don't even
so
need
all
it.
those impulse.
I need 3 5s to have 1 live.
Please and thank you.
You can't win this matchup.
I can't do it. Twice. This is not real.
It should not happen.
I'm being bullied.
So it'll be 1 Genestealer left.
This is
love it.
making me sad.
And with that, we get to hit you first with the Patriarch. 5 attacks. Let's do it. 2s. Whooshing.
Oh.
Okay.
By the skin of your teeth.
We need to do that again. I know.
Please don't do this. Don't do this.
Barely. Give me a 6 here, baby.
No
Let's go.
6s. No 6s. No 6s. No 6s. No 6s.
No! 2 linked.
Oh no.
Yes! Let's go! Come on, give me 1!
Do it again.
Oh, yes! That's 3 devastating moves.
Dang it.
Whooshing,
Look, I'm gonna explode and take you with me. You ready?
Yeah, I use 6. Use 6.
Close. But Adrian, you know what that means.
It's a miracle!
It's a miracle!
Oh!
It's a 4.
Next up, we have Abominant swinging on back. So we're gonna have 4 attacks here. 3s.
Nice.
Beautiful.
2s.
2s. Shmish mash. Taking a bath. Okay.
6 up invulnerable saves.
Ooh. Conk. All right, so this is gonna be, first guy takes 7 damage.
Yep, sure. He's fine. Nope, he's dead. Oh, that was actually
That was good, that was very good. Second guy takes 4 damage.
Look, this is doable. He can make it. He also dies.
Ooh. And the third guy takes 4 damage.
Hey!
Wow!
So you killed 2, and 1 is down to 1.
Rude. And then we have 1 pure strain going into Mr. Roboto. Let's see what we got there. This is on 2s. 1 at AP 2. Good, sir.
6 up.
Up. Hey.
Hey.
Beautiful.
Or 5 up. But either way.
And we have the combat that never ends.
So scoring for me, behind enemy lines, I do have both my Seraphim units in his deployment zone, so that would be 4 points.
Nice.
And then cleanse, again, a big old 4, because I have 2 units cleansing 2 objectives.
The tight game
Oh,
going
yeah, it
into the new battle round. All right, it is the bottom of battle round 3, which means it's secret time. You are technically, by 2 points, the lower, you're the underdog in this case, I'm sorry to say.
Technically the underdog is the best way to beat the underdog.
That's very true. So I'm not eligible to pick a secret mission. You, however, are. So in order to let you all in on the secret, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the room. Brian's gonna kind of pick a mission or not, and I'll come back when he's done, and we'll go on to round 4.
Yep.
With that, have fun, be good to each other.
Yeah. So there are 4 missions that I could potentially choose. One of them would require me to basically table Adrian, which I don't really see happening. One of them would require my warlord to be on an objective in Adrian's deployment zone, but Morvenval just died, as we saw, so that's obviously not going to happen as well. There's one where battle line needed to be in Adrian's deployment zone, and I need to have all of his battle line in his deployment zone as well, but my battle line are very far away, so again, not going to happen. So the only real options I have for the secret mission aren't exactly reliable to score. Oh, I guess the last one, I would need to control 3 in no man's land, but Adrian's Aberrants can actually get to the objectives in the middle, so I could get 2, but 3 is not really going to happen. So because of that, I don't think I will do a secret mission. I think I'm just going to carry on with the primary, because I think overall I'll have more points because I went second doing that than I would risking it trying to hold 3 at the end of the game. But yeah, so that's what I'll end up doing, no secret mission, and then I'll just go collect Adrian, and then we'll come back and keep on keeping on.
All right, with that, we're just going to get a CP.
And you know what time it is?
Oh, it's Miracle Time!
Miracle Time!
Miracle Time!
Hey, it's a 5.
So good. Do I get a CP on a 4+? How about? Yeah, up to 4. I love it. We're gonna get some secondary cards. We have to extend battle lines, so hold our home objective and one in the middle. We kind of want to do that anyways. And then a brand new one, containment.
Yeah.
This is kind of your new investigate signals.
Yep.
Basically the same thing, but we have to do it wholly within 9 of different board edges rather than corners. So, look, I wish we had some more units for this, but it's not impossible. So with that, we can go to some battle shocks. I've got a pure strain fighting against your Penitent, so we're gonna roll for that. Hup hup. Good, good.
Nice.
And that's it. We're pretty low on assets. We can score up some primary, but first, I have a question for you. Would you like to do any wacky flail and arm stuff?
Look, I think I will.
Yeah.
Because I don't imagine I'll be alive much longer to do it next turn.
Nobody
So at the start of the battle round, this is going to be Absolution in battle. So all of my Penitent gets +1 strength and attacks on the charge.
Amazing.
Not gonna help if Adrian charges me.
Aha!
But I'll live.
Yeah.
I can live,
Oh yeah,
right?
no problem, no problem. It's a very, very interesting game.
So, but that's all I'm done. So I can't do any more ever again. That was the 3, and they're done.
Thank goodness. Cool. So with that primary, Brian has taken me down to just 1 objective. It is my linchpin, but you know, small consolation. 3 points for that on primary, and let's take it away. Alrighty, let's go. So we're gonna try for 2 containment edges. It is nice; it does complete immediately, so we can still do basically everything we want to do. So I think we'll try to do these 2 edges here. Funny enough, very close to being in the corner. Patriarch, I think we go for your back objective. It is a lot of OC, but it's a lot of points as well. And then we are going to be bringing up the Aberrants, as we mentioned, bringing up the Acolytes as fast as possible. These are going to continue to be a problem for me, but there's not a ton I can do about it right now. I could fall back and fall back so that the other one can shoot. Maybe a little bit better because I can start putting blast into them. But yeah, with that, let's get going.
Let's do it.
All right, so we've moved our Patriarch into the middle. We've decided we're not going to try to kill this very, very durable unit in the back. Try to support the Abominant in the middle. We are going to stay in combat with the Ridge Runners. We can still keep shooting and then mortaring the other squad from here. We have also moved this Ridge Runner to be able to perform containment as well as the 5-man. We did a small advance with this other unit of Acolytes moving up the board, and the Aberrants made their 6-inch move to go for a charge into the big bad robot. With that, we're off to the shooting phase. Containment people do their containment thing. It finishes immediately. And we've got some shooting. So we're going to start off with this Ridge Runner. Heavy stubbers into the unit in some combat with, and then the mortar into the unit over here.
Makes sense.
With that, let's do it. So we'll start with the stubbers. This is going to be on 5s because we're in combat. And then 3s, twin linked.
Twin linked.
Let's go. Woo-hoo. Oh, nice.
So these are 3 apartment saves.
You got it.
Good to go.
Awesome, awesome. We have hit you, so we'll get an extra AP, which is nice. And then mortar over here is D6 plus 3 plus blast. We are on 5s, unfortunately. Let's go. Okay,
Couple of
2 hits. And then winning on 2s, no AP.
All that build up.
Right? A 3.
3 of armor save.
Hey, we got one. I like it.
I'll take that one.
Fantastic. Nothing else worth shooting. So we've got some charges.
That's right.
We're going to put the aberrants into the
Penitent.
Let's go. Oh, it's a 4. I don't think that makes it.
Well, you have like 17 CP, so.
I do have 17 CP. Yeah, I need a 5.
Yosh.
Oh, I'm +1 to charge. I forgot.
Oh, well, that's a bummer.
Sorry. I think we're going to try to dig our boy out. So we're going to go for this unit over here.
Sense.
Beautiful. I love it. And with that, we go to the fight phase.
I have 1 command killer point. You know exactly what's happening with it.
You like that feel of pain so much.
It's so good.
So good. Well, let's get it over with.
All right. Spend 1 CP, the
Yep.
4 feeling of pain on the
Flagellants.
Arco. Thank you. The Arco Flagellants in the middle.
6 attacks going into the flagellants. Yeah, no strats. So 2 is here. Oh no.
Adrian.
Oh
Adrian.
no.
Look, T3, so 2s.
Hey, no 3s. Oh, 2s. Yes, 2s. 2s.
So these are 6 up invuls.
Yeah, that's it.
6 ups.
Up.
Oh,
Ooh, 3 damage each.
First one. 4 up Fional Pains. Okay, so
we
you kill a
got
guy
him.
that was
Nice.
wounded. And then the next one.
That's right.
No, what a waste. What a loser.
Making it count. I like it. Next up, we can go ahead and pile in these aberrants. Boop, boop. 3s and 3s. Let's go.
No extra craziness?
No, and I'm not spending 3s here. Okay. AP 2.
AP2.
Yes.
So 6s followed by 5s.
No problem.
All right, so here's my 6 up invuls.
I
or 6 up armors.
believe.
Either way.
Yes.
Well, I need 2 of those.
Oh no.
I'll just roll this way.
Yeah, no problem.
Fional Pain, 5. He's dead.
Got him.
Does he explode on you?
Does he boom boom?
Oh, he does!
Is he
Please be
no.
more than 1. No, it's only 1.
Oh, thank goodness.
Dang it, the Genestealer.
Down
But
to 1.
Adrian, you know what that means?
What's that?
It's a miracle.
It's a miracle.
Let's see it. It's a 4.
Fine. Very, very normal.
Yeah, pretty okay.
Right. The first non-charger, which is going to be the flagellants.
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate! Oh my gosh!
All right, so I'm gonna go 2 and 2.
Okay.
This is not the right answer.
No.
Not even close to the right answer.
I love it.
I should go everything into one of them, but I'm not doing that.
You're going to go for gold here?
I'm going for gold.
I like it.
I really need to kill this Abominant though.
Yeah, that's fair.
But we're gonna do 2 guys in him. So here we go. Hitting on 4s. 6s are sustained.
Sustained.
No 6. 1 6.
1 6 out.
So that's the sustain.
Beautiful.
And then these are 5s.
Whoa.
Yeah, in retrospect, you know. All but the last
Hindsight.
one.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just gonna make the last one.
Oh my goodness. This actually could do it. So it's 5. 5
Followed by 5s.
5s. Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my gosh, you can still die. You can still die.
If I don't get 1 5 here.
Huh.
Yes! No. Oh, I should have spent it. No! Hubris!
You know what that means, Adrian.
Ah, it's a miracle. It's a miracle.
It's better than a miracle because my Penitent killed a unit. So this 4 is actually a 6.
Oh, so good. Nice upgrade. I'm happy for you.
Oh, but I have more attacks, Adrian.
No.
Or
Patriarch.
The Patriarch, you ready? These are hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
With sustain.
Oh
Sustain.
no. Oh no.
And then these went on your T5.
Yes.
So winning on 4s.
Oh mama.
That's so good.
Oh no. 4s, and I have a CP.
And you have a
didn't
CP.
use it.
You didn't.
4s.
So
he's live on
live
1.
on 1.
Minus.
But the most important part of that,
Yeah. What?
the Abominant.
What? Yeah. You scared me. Down to 1.
Down to
Abominant dies for the first time.
For the first time.
Yeah.
But also now,
Whoa.
it's all consolidated just to make sure I.
Yeah.
Well, the
So
point-
Abominant no longer really there.
Yep. But I did kill word. So
Let's see if this
here's
pomegranate
my
bites in the
hubris.
butt.
It bites one of their butts.
Okay. Not enough to lose the point.
Not enough.
Pretty nice.
To lose the point. Indeed.
Cool. Beautiful. That's gonna do it for combat. Beautiful. So now we're gonna roll to see if the Abominant gets back up on a 2+. No pressure.
Dang it. He's back
It is
up.
again. However, I did not manage to flip that objective. But let's score it up and see what we
Yeah.
get. Gonna have contained on 2 board edges, which means we get a 6. Much easier than investigate signals.
Oh, yeah.
So unfortunately, no extend battle lines. I'm gonna get rid of it because you can pretty much stop me from getting that. So we'll pitch that. We've already got a CP for the turn, and we'll pass it over to the sisters.
Alrighty. So going on to my command phase, I get 1 command point. But more importantly, it's a miracle.
Miracle time.
It's a 2. But, you know, it's not everything can be an amazing miracle.
Yeah, exactly.
Battle Shocks I will have to take, but I want to see my secondaries first if I could, please. No prisoners and Storm Hostile.
Huh.
Interesting.
That's a mixed message for sure.
Yeah. Storm Hostile I don't think actually is going to happen here. Because
Yeah, no. Didn't it?
No, I can't. Because I need these guys to fall back and charge.
Yeah.
So that way I can fight him first.
Right.
So I think I need my CPU. As cool as this attachment is,
Yeah.
it really struggles for command points, especially because I've been doing my my secondaries every turn. I haven't gotten rid of any.
Yeah.
So I need my 1 CP to fall back and charge with the Arcoflagellants. Okay, so let's do some Battle Shocks.
Yeah.
I need to just pass Battle Shocks. So the most important one to pass is the Arcoflagellants that are in combat. So here's the Miracle Dice. Here's the other dice. I passed their morale.
So risky.
And then the priest here will also need a battle shock. So let's see what he's got. He fails, but it's fine. I wasn't going to hold the objective with him anyways.
I like it.
Any other battle shocks to make? Oh, Rhino heals a wound. Going up to 7.
Yeah.
And I don't have any other battle shocks. So primary then,
Good.
I will get 3 for my linchpin, which also means I will get 5 and 5 more. So I'm
13.
actually getting 13 points on primary.
The primary's pushing us out. This is bad, folks.
Very, very big primary turn there.
Okay.
And then beyond that, we're just going to get moving. Alrighty, so the game plan for me this turn, I need to deny Adrian as much primary as I can.
Yes.
Or sorry, not deny Adrian primary, but deny him the ability to stop my primary.
Fair.
So the goal here is to have the Rhino on this objective. The Seraphim can be on this objective as well. I'm going to fall back and charge with this unit of Arcoflagellants, and then that way I can try to kill maybe both of these units, if possible. And then everything that's behind this wall here is just going to walk backwards outside of charge range of the Aberrants because I score at the end of my turn, which means I don't need to stand on the objectives going into my 5th turn. So that is the game plan. Alrighty, I did forget to get the extra Miracle Dice from my Battle Sisters being on my home objective. So this is the extra Miracle Dice. So it's a 3.
He's tiring out, folks.
I'm getting all tuckered out.
Miracles are going down.
Alrighty, so I have moved everything that needed to move.
Yeah.
So we'll just go ahead and do some guns.
Let's do it.
I'll start with the easy stuff first.
Yeah.
I will do the Storm Bolters from the Rhinoceros into your Broodlord.
Bring it.
Not in rapid range, so I'm hitting on 3s. Okay. Then I'm wounding you on 5s here.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. But
That's right.
you know who has a flamethrower?
Who?
The priest.
No!
D6 shots. 2 shots.
Okay.
It's strength 5.
Oh, 4s!
Wound on 4s.
No!
Just 1. No AP, 1 damage.
4.
No!
Yes!
Dang it!
Yes! Oh my gosh.
Now I have to charge him. That sucks.
Yeah, you do.
I have shot all of the guns I can shoot. So let's just charge.
Well, let's do this thing.
We'll start with the priest into the Broodlord.
I like it. I would like to intervene with the Abominant. We're gonna charge in to the unit that's just charged. Woo-hoo. Now we're gonna try to make it a bit tougher for Brian. If we manage to win this fight, we could actually flip the objective. What'd you say to that?
I say the other unit's gonna go in now.
Fair enough. I had to try, you know? Nice. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
I guess it's important because the Abominant was again off the objective.
Yeah, so now if he lives,
Yeah.
he could potentially do enough damage to contest it,
Yeah.
or even take it if you kill enough.
We basically need to kill everything.
Right. Which you can do.
But it's possible.
Right. The priest, I guess, with Arcoflagellants. I will not be using the pomegranates. Because I can't risk losing models and then you killing enough to make it matter. So we're just going to do the 6 attacks from the flagellants first.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s, but 6s are standard.
Oh gosh.
Okay. So no, that was not a 6. And then these will wound on 4s.
Yep. T5.
So 2 of them.
Okay. Double 4s. Oh. I have to try, so I'll CP this. I gotta try to stay alive. 4 up for the Patriarch. Patriarch! Patriarch!
Dang it. Okay, so the priest has to do it.
He could.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on the last attack. It's 3 attacks, it's on 4s. I hit you. Okay. So I'll roll the last one then.
Yep.
I hit you twice.
Okay.
These will wound on 4s.
Okay.
I will roll 1 at a time. First one. It wounds you. I wound you twice.
You have to. 4s. I gotta make both. Oh, neither.
Down goes the Patriarch, and a Penitent unit killed a unit.
No.
So this 2 on my Miracle Dice is actually a 6, which is really cool because these Arcoflagellants now will fight into your Abominant.
Amazing.
Because you don't have enough attacks anymore
I don't.
to kill the unit. So,
Don't.
Pomegranate!
Oh, pomegranate.
So these will hit on 4s with Sustain.
Stain.
Okay.
Weird.
Mixed bag here.
Yeah.
So 4 sustain.
Okay.
And then these will wound on 5s.
Bring it, bub.
5s.
Oh, that's great.
Pretty good.
Fantastic. 5s and 5s.
5s and 5s.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go to Pomegranate Town. Oh, he's gonna live.
Yeah, you're gonna live.
5s. He takes
it
3.
takes 3.
Down
Okay.
2.
And then I had 3 guys attack, so here's the Pomegranates. Yeah, we're not even worried about this.
What the heck? What the heck? All right. I'll swing out the guys on the objective. So 4 attacks. Let's go. 3s. Oh. Flubbed. There was never a chance. Ah! No.
He's too tired,
Dang
Adrian.
it, he is. He's like, I'm tired.
This is his second life. He's like ready
Yeah.
to just be buried.
He is valuing every moment that he's alive, and he's not focused on violence anymore.
Yeah,
That's the thing, you know.
No prisoners. I killed a unit, which will give me 2 points.
Yep.
Storm Hostile, I'm not gonna get, so I'm just gonna actually get rid of it to give me 1 CP.
I like it.
So I'll go up to 1.
Okay.
And on to your turn 5.
Very, very tight. Final turn, GSC. We'll get a CP.
I get a CP, but more importantly,
Ah,
it's a miracle.
miracle.
Oh, bummer.
Yes! Next turn, it's gonna be a 1. Wait. Ah! On a 4+, we get another CP from our Acolytes. They've
Very
been fantastic.
consistent. Yeah, amazing.
You gotta always count on those guys, you know what I'm saying? I would like to see my secondaries before I say another word here.
Sabotage.
What? Sabotage! How appropriate. And behind enemy lines, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But Sabotage, this is do an action in terrain.
Outside of your deployment zone.
I have to survive, and it's outside of my deployment zone.
Bad.
We're gonna spend a CP. We can't really score Sabotage, but it's cool, so we're gonna keep it. We're gonna get rid of
Behind.
because that is not happening, folks.
Engage.
Engage. Okay, we can. We can do that.
Yeah, you can get at least little engage.
Yeah, no problemo. With that, we have some battle shocks. So we've got our Abominant here. Let's go.
Oh,
he's shook.
he
it.
is shook.
Oh, he hates it. He hates it. Okay, and what's that?
Genestealer also shook.
So shaken and stirred. It's horrible. Okay, engage. We got 1 here, 1 here. We would like to get this away. Should be an advance from the Aberrants. And that's basically all we can do for the turn. So pretty quick. Let's go ahead and toss an advance on those Aberrants. Go, 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 go. Oh, no.
That's kind of buns.
That is buns. Last CP, 4+ advance. Get some points on this board.
Hey,
Muscle
nice.
Beach, baby. Let's
Nice.
go. And for primary, I'm just holding 1 objective. It's a measly 3 points for us.
3.
Oh, no. Well, with that, folks, I think my goose is officially cooked, as they say.
I think so.
So basically what can happen here is, at the end of my turn, I will score Baby Engage, because we've got 1, 2, 3 zones here. So that is going to go ahead and be 2 points.
Yep.
Sabotage, not possible. Whether or not the Abominant lives or dies, it doesn't super matter here. And we can see what Brian scores up in his turn, but we know he's at least going to get enough primary to push him over the edge. So let's see what that final score is from the sisters.
Okay, well, I guess all I need really is secondaries to see
Let's see what you got.
what I
man.
get for the final
Let's go,
turn.
let's go.
Let me see them secondaries, please. Establish Locus
Ooh.
and Cull the Horde. So
Oh.
Unfortunately, Cull the Horde is possible.
Technically possible.
So I have to keep it
Yeah.
because those Aberrants are alive. And they're 3 wounds each, which gives them a wounds characteristic of 30 or more.
Yep.
Or a wounds total of 30 or more for the unit. So it is possible, so I have to keep it. Establish Locus.
This is formerly known as Deploy Homers.
Yes.
And it's pretty feasible.
I'd say that's very doable because, yeah.
You got some Seraphim, they can fly in the back, score that.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I don't really need to do much here,
Yeah.
to be honest. So I will, again, fly in the back. I'll get 5 for the Locust. Primary.
Would you like to, you have some Battle Shocks, but you also haven't used your Insane Bravery yet.
Yeah, I think I'll just guarantee it because I get I'll be at 3 CP on this turn, so I'll go down to 2. I'll pass it with the priest, I suppose, to just guarantee I hold that point.
Yeah.
Which will give me at least a 13 on primary.
Yeah.
And then the only question would be how many I need to get onto the point over there to try to take you off of it.
So I'm going to have 2 mine out, so I'm just looking at 8 OC. So can you get 9, which is just 5 sisters?
5 sisters. So I put the rhino on there, which gives me 2. But I think it's just better to line 5 sisters against the wall to take a point. And I will just use the 6 on my advance for the miracle dice to have all of my models, or enough of my models, on the objective.
It was fated
to flip said objective.
Curse you and your faith in this imperial.
The empirical truth.
Yes, empirical truth.
So at the, just a really quick summary, obviously, of a turn, but at the end of my turn, for scoring wise,
yeah, let's take a look. I
will be getting 0 for Cold Horde. That's just not possible. And then the Established Locus will give me 4 for being at Adrian's Deployment Zone, and then primary is actually going to be 18.
18!
So I get 5 for each No Man's Land, and then 3 for my home.
Pushing it way over the edge for the sisters victory. Woo. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. What a fun game.
Yeah, that was a very brutal game.
Oh my god. Everything died.
Everything died. That turn 2 was brutal.
Right?
Following into that turn 3 where literally everything died, and now we're just playing with scraps of stuff.
Exactly.
It's an amazing game.
So much fun. Again, literally our first game with the new missions, with the new codexes, with the new detachments, and we just wanted to have a bloodbath. You know, there's a reason we picked these 2 to fight each other. What are your initial thoughts on, frankly, everything?
I actually really enjoy this detachment. It's a lot of fun because you're not too worried about like shooting and trying to like hide or whatever. It's just all gas, all go, all the time, and I love that. The detachment actually really kind of empowers you to do that because you have like the extra 3 move, you have like the 4 if you want to paint on Penitent stuff. You have the ability to go out, do the damage, and then actually take a hit with things like the Arcoflagellants. I think my favorite unit from this detachment is the Repentia with the Palatine, though. Oh my god. Those 2 together pump out so much damage.
Right?
They are by far my favorite for this detachment. But what about you? What do you think?
I had an absolute blast. I love this detachment. I think it's fun to focus on some of the units you don't always get to focus on. So like Aberrants are really fun. I actually like a lot of the changes that they made into them. The fight on death, just native, is awesome. So that's cool. Well, I get to play Pure Strain for the first time in a long time, which is super cool. And one thing I like about both these detachments is we have like the main units. I've got my Aberrants and Pure Strain. You've got your Penitents, but we both have a character we can use to splice in those rules onto every other thing. So I've got the Biophagus. You of course have the Priest, and you have the Relic that lets you one of your characters basically join Penitents.
Palatine,
And then you can really start to do some cool like list crafting, list brewing. So super, super fun. It was awesome. The new missions were cool. I think I made one major mistake, and part of it is due to the lists, right? You declared very loudly and boldly the fight on death turn, and I said, let's go. And ideally, if I had little tradie units, I could just like stand in front of you or slow you down. That would have been great. But it kind of just became this giant just kill fest in the middle. And I think you had just enough of like other little scoring units, particularly Seraphim, frankly, maybe MVP even despite
everything. They just sat there the whole game.
And
they just scored me passive points and like locked down one of your big shooting pieces. Like
pushed all the blips in the back. We were talking earlier about the fact that in this detachment, the blips, you can't uppy downy with the units that spawn from them. So where they are, they're stuck there for a while. They can work their way up. The Seraphim really kept me honest on that. So really, really fun.
And then we even saw like the to the detriment of that, right? So like you had to spawn your units in your back corner, and you got to the objective here,
with
but
one of them,
wasn't easy. Like one unit got to do it, and I could have even tried to deny it even further by the Penitent could have just not been there, or like fallen back or whatever. Right? There's things I potentially could have played differently. But yeah, like the not being able to move blips is a big deal for a unit or an army that wants to bring units back, but they can also just die before they come back.
Right.
So
I'm definitely curious to try this again with Icon Ward, so I get kind of a do-over with some of these blips. But very excited for this new book, new missions, of course. Let us know in the comments below what you think about all this new stuff, what you think about this new pre-recorded format. And of course, we have coming live today a battle report, Codex reviews, so much exciting stuff, and we'd love to celebrate it and discuss it with y'all at home. With that, thanks so much for hanging out. We'll catch you all next time.
on the tabletop. Bye!